Welcome back to another episode of Up the Score Show. This is episode 176, y'all. And yeah, I was loud in that intro, kind of for a reason. Y'all feel like I ain't been bringing no energy in the intros, and today I brought all of it. So in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about where does Jimmy Butler get landed at after all of this trade news saga. We're gonna be talking about Zion, the Pelicans, the Rockets, the Hawks. Beginning of the NBA season, man. It's that time of the year. We in December, so we started to know who these teams are more. And yeah, welcome to the episode 176, and get it started. All right, so like I said in today's episode, we're gonna start this off with a lot of trade news that we got. The trade deadline is 2 weeks away, and we got the trade master right below me at 5 Out Productions, Trade Master Larry. What's up with Jimmy Butler? Can you tell me where my boy going, man?
I don't know. I know his preferences are Mavericks, Warriors, and Rockets. I don't see the Rockets doing it. It doesn't fit their timeline correctly. He's a little too old for that. Mavericks, they have a pretty strong depth as well as they have a nice 12-man rotation. I don't know if they're gonna ruin that for Jimmy Butler, especially that to trade Clay or PJ Washington. I don't think that's gonna happen either. Warriors is more realistic. Andrew Wiggins would have to be moved. I don't know how much the Heat are interested in Andrew Wiggins, but Jimmy Butler and Andrew Wiggins, they can kind of make that money work with a D'Anthony Melton or Gary Payton addition, or even Kyle Anderson. So the money can work with that. Warriors do have some interesting picks. I know they have 2025, 2027, 2028, 2030 as well. So they do have a few picks they can also use to get Jimmy Butler. So that'll be more realistic team. But I kind of want to see him go to Memphis Grizzlies. I think that would be a good spot for him. I think Memphis has a room for him. The starting lineup, they have a room for him to be the starting small forward. They can also trade away Brandon Clark, as well as Marcus Smart. Make that money work, as well as John Conchar. That would equal $40 million. And Jimmy Butler, that's kind of the same money that they would be able to match with that. So and they also have some picks as well. I know they have 2025, 7, and 2029. So I do think about 2 firsts probably get the job done for Jimmy Butler. So I kind of want to see him go to Memphis. Where do you guys want to see him go?
Miami. First off, before we get started on this, Mar, don't you ever do that again.
That intro.
Bro. I had to throw my headphones on. It's so loud. Oh my god, bro. Holy. All right, let's get into the basketball of it all. Look, I feel like there's one team that a lot of people aren't mentioning. The contracts add up, and they want that player gone anyways, and that's the Minnesota Timberwolves. In terms of like having that big body wing defender, they don't have that. Jaden McDaniels is really skinny. He tends to get beaten in the post a lot, but is a great perimeter defender. Someone who has that size while also is just as talented of a defender. Jimmy Butler. Someone who's capable of scoring and facilitating next to Ant. Jimmy Butler. Someone who's capable of excelling in the playoffs and also being capable of and also going to a team that's capable of still being successful without him dropping 30 a game. The Timberwolves. That the money works. The Miami Heat get an expiring contract that they can get off of and just have a bunch of money going into next free agency if they so choose. They would probably get picks as well in that deal. It just makes sense.
Wait, so who are you moving? You said Jalen McDaniels for Jimmy Butler? Or
you move Julius Randle.
Oh, Randle, okay.
For Jimmy Butler. Because I believe both of them make similar money. I believe.
Now, picks wise, if we go Bear trade, kind of wash down a lot of their salary compensation. I mean, pick and draft capital, whatever. So, like, do you think they still have enough capital to make that move happen?
I think they'll still have enough, especially if you give up like a Dante DiVincenzo. If you give up both of them, I think you can get Jimmy Butler as well for a pick.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the picture right now. They only have 2028 and 2030, and they can't really trade it because of the stipend rule. Because they already traded 2031 and 2029, so they really can't do that either. As far as
Oh,
picks.
so they don't got picks. Okay, never mind then.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I saw the Lakers. I don't like it. I feel like the Lakers need to chill out on getting stars and focus on building that supreme depth that they had in their previous runs. Every single year they go in on one player, they don't get that one player, and then it's like, oh no, what are the Lakers gonna do? And then they suck.
yeah.
that's true. I do think they're looking for a new point guard, but I'm not really sure who's available right now for them. That it's better than D'Lo at least. So
Anybody.
find somebody. I don't know, maybe if the Pelicans blow it up, DeJounte Murray can go there, but the spacing is not the best as it was before, so I'm not sure about that move either.
D'Lo's already on the bench. Go get anybody.
That's true. Yeah.
Anyone, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, when I was looking at it, my favorite team so far for Jimmy has been the Atlanta Hawks or the Memphis Grizzlies because
Yeah.
those teams got the assets that I would want as a Heat fan. I would love Zachary Richardson. I understand that he's a high draft pick, but in that case, you wouldn't have to give up future draft picks. You just give up the young player. In the same boat for the Minnesota Timberwolves also. That was a team I looked at, Eli, and that's a good call by you because I do like him on the Timberwolves also. But I'd want Rob Dillingham or Terrence Shannon because they don't got picks. So, just give us one of your picks that you're not even using. Like, they don't even play Rob like that. And when he does play, he honestly, he's not bad, but like he played like a rookie. I get it. They trying to win games. So, give us the young rookie.
Yeah, young Terry Rozier. For sure.
Honestly, yeah, literally. Well, another team is the Nuggets, but like I feel like
No.
MPJ shooting is very needed on that team.
Yeah, no.
But Jokic out here keep complaining like, hey, like recently, like this is the first time I've ever seen Jokic complain. He's saying like, hey, this team not it. So like, hey, they can have a reason to make a move now. Like, hey, Jokic said this not it, so it's not it. You feel me?
How needed is that shooting though? Like, okay, I understand he's one of the best shooters in the league, but you have Jamal Murray who's knocking down threes. Jokic himself is knocking down threes. Christian Brown is now like really good at knocking down threes for no reason. Peyton Watson is already known for that. The bench is not good, but the bench is never good, and one player was never going to fix that. And Jimmy Butler is capable of knocking down threes at a decent enough clip to where he's not a liability on the perimeter. Like, unless I suppose they do like having a knockdown, but I think having another defender next to Aaron Gordon just serves them better at that point.
Yeah. Aaron Gordon, he also has been shooting pretty well this year. Ain't like he's a shooter though, so it ain't like he having a lot of attempts. But
yeah.
No, man. The Nuggets team, the way that they currently constructed, Larry, you think they could win the championship?
I think Jokic does make that possible. Just having a player of that talent, definitely can make something like that possible. It definitely is a low chance right now, especially with the KCP loss. Still kind of hurting from that, trying to recover from that, and they're definitely not too good at all. To be honest with you, it's not a long rotation. So definitely need some more pieces that they're not able to really get because of all the salaries that they have with the new CBA rules. Yeah. So I think this team's gonna make it far.
Yeah, Jimmy's also a capable shooter. He just doesn't take the attempts. It's kind of like DeMar DeRozan, but he's better, Like he could shoot, he just doesn't do it. And in the playoffs, he has no choice, And I just think what he does on defense also would impact the Nuggets drastically. Him on the Nuggets would be cool to me. Him on the Warriors would be cool. The Hawks. The Rockets, I like the Rockets because I would really want Jabari Smith. I think that's the guy. If the Rockets move someone, it will be Jabari Smith. And next to Bam, that's a fun front court. Jabari Smith and Bam Adebayo.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
But the Rockets, the timeline doesn't fit. He's a little too old for that to make that move right now. Feels like 28, 30s. Maybe have a conversation like that, but yeah, he's a little too old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like 35. He needs to
Yeah.
go to a contender that's right now. There's
Yeah.
no reason. I would want to see him if I was living in my dream world on the Bucks.
I
Yeah.
yeah yeah the Bucks move. I had a mock where it would be Brooke Lopez,
Mm-hmm.
and after that it's kind of hard to make the salaries match. But he takes a good amount of it, and then what else would you need?
I feel
I
like
don't
Chris.
think they'd want to give Bobby Portis.
I'd move Chris Middleton.
Yeah, Chris would go first. I think.
I
Or
wouldn't. I wouldn't want him, and I don't. It's like he's someone who's hard to trade.
He's
I
I
been
don't.
think.
very good this season, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
I,
want Tyler Smith. Like they rookie.
I I don't think they have a
That's
lot of youth or draft capital to really trade you guys. So in that sense, it probably isn't possible. But I think Chris Middleton, if you first, could probably get that deal done. In
I
my
think you
opinion.
do Chris Middleton, Brooke Lopez, and maybe like Marjan.
And not Tyler
Um,
Smith. Tyler Smith.
Is that
and no, you probably wouldn't get their rookie. I'm sorry to tell you, but Jimmy Butler's not that valuable anymore.
The thing is, Brooke Lopez is like we're having the same conversation. He's just older and more hurt, and you're also giving us Chris Middleton. He's more hurt than Jimmy. With Jimmy, it's just an effort thing, and like I don't even think the Miami Heat trying to trade Jimmy for real. I think this is a same thing that Danny Ainge did with Lowry Markkinen. Only thing is, it's more possible because if Jimmy Butler, if Bam Adebayo, I mean, if he gets hurt, I do want us to trade Jimmy because Jimmy's on an expiring. But as long as Bam Adebayo is healthy, I think Jimmy has a co-star. It's just that he's our number one, and I think he's more comfortable being a number two. At this point in his career. But hey, he can be our number one. Why not? I like Jimmy, and the thing is, Tyler Hero's out here doing exactly what he's supposed to do, shooting 10 threes a game, being a knockdown shooter, averaging 25 points a game. Like if we could have a healthy Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler run, it would be lit. Leave,
Thank you.
nigga.
Thank you, leave. Before you start, leave. Family friendly episode today, buddy.
Oh,
yeah?
Family friendly
oh yeah,
episode.
leave.
Owen person.
Yeah, we're trying to stop
Gotcha.
cursing today. We're
Yeah.
trying to. Did I cuss this episode?
No, you're good, bro.
Okay,
Keep
man.
it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, family friendly. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm waiting for this damn excuse me, for this month to be open.
First sentence. Come on, leave.
I'm waiting for this. I'm just waiting for this month to be over, bro. Like, yo, these OTs is kill, bro. Like, I swear, bro. I gotta get through this month. Just hurry up and get right. Once Christmas come around, it's gonna be smooth sailing. But I y'all gotta stop small. Y'all gotta stop falling for these smoke screens, man. Y'all gotta stop, bro. The Golden State Warriors are not trading for anything. The LeBron James is not being traded, bro. It's all a smoke screen. It's all a distraction. There's no real news going on right now. This is something that that ESPN and LeBron's team then cooked up. He did this a while. He did this years back when
Lakers aren't even the
they
number
said.
one number one destination.
Yeah, I know. It's not even the number one destination, but like here's the thing. On Monday, over 200 players is going to be available for trade officially in the NBA after Monday. So, the first team that's planning on making trades is most likely going to be Utah or the Nets.
Utah.
That's what's the Utah or the Nets. Utah is trying to what they're trying to do. They're trying to get more picks in the draft, and somebody in the Eastern Conference is looking to help them. I'm hoping that's not us. But as you guys all know, Sean Marks, when it comes to Sean Marks, a sucker is born every day. So just y'all got to stop falling for these smoke screens, bro. Like like LeBron, he did this years ago when he tried to would put something out about him going to the Warriors or something like that. And now Jimmy Butler name got caught up in it. Jimmy Butler clearly wants out because his name was attached to the Nets before the season started, and now that went died down, and now his name is attached to some other teams and some other trades, and now that's about to die down. He's not going anywhere. They're not. If they trade him, they're gonna have to re-sign him. Everybody knows that. So That's it's not happening.
Would you rather trade him for lesser value than you might normally get for a player, or would you rather sign a 35-year-old to a 4-year max? Because that's what Jimmy's worth right now. Whether we like it or not, Jimmy is worth the 4-year max.
Yeah, he is worth a 4-year max because he did a couple of things in the last couple of years to get him that 4-year max.
The Miami Heat right now, the way that they're built, they are super young. If you get rid of Jimmy Butler specifically, that team is like almost all sub 30-year-old players. That team is young.
Yes, that team is super young. If you
once you get rid of Jimmy, your timeline is so much better in your favor.
The only way I'm getting rid of Jimmy,
because you're not going anywhere with him.
The only way I'm getting rid of Jimmy is if Bam and Asia Wilson break up today. That's the only way I'm getting rid of him because Bam cannot focus. I don't know. Listen, Asia, I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, Asia, all that, but listen, I need Bam to focus, man. I need you to focus, bro.
Crazy.
I need you. Listen, Bam coming into the season. I think most of us, and not us specifically, but a majority of basketball discourse has had Bam as one of the most best all around centers in the league in terms of offense and defense and his skill set and what he could do in terms of his way of being able to pass and shoot and do a lot of things differently. We had him as that. He's not showing that right now. And I like Bam. Bam is one of the people I was looking forward to show that. And I don't know if he needs to move to the 4. I don't know if the Khalil Ware era needs to start right away. I don't understand it, man. I don't know, but if Asia Wilson, she's got to go. She's got.
I think this is the year. It's not anything to do with Asia Wilson. I hope, but I think that the problem is we're getting a similar scenario to what happened in 2011 with LeBron and D Wade, where you had this star that was coming up and he was capable, and we saw what he was capable of, but then he's next to this person this is clearly their team. This is established. This is Jimmy Butler's team. It's been Jimmy Butler's team since 2020. And now he kind of has to take the reins while that guy's still there. And that's a bit of an awkward transition. And I think that's what we're seeing. I think we're seeing an awkward transition period of like, do I go back to being the number 2 after last year where Jimmy Butler was hurt and I was clearly the number 1 and I was the best player on the team? Or do I?
So okay, all right, Elijah. If that's the case, does Jimmy need to sit him down and give him a pep talk and be like, "Yo, I'm old as hell. Yo, you're gonna have to take over." Is he gonna have to give him the talk that Wade gave LeBron after 2011?
No, I don't think Jimmy's gonna do that. I think Jimmy's just gonna leave.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I would agree with that. Mar, man, what you make of all this?
Oh man, I make a lot of it. Bam Adebayo to me, he is the type of guy to where I don't think he'll ever be a number 1 option. Bam Adebayo at this point in his career, he's 27 years old, and he's only averaged over 20 points once in his career, and that was the year Jimmy was healthy and like was averaging a lot of assists. You know, like Bam Adebayo is one of those guys. He needs a playmaker next to him. He's like the center version of Paul George. Paul George is one of those guys who'll never be your number 1 option.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, Paul George will never be your number 1 option. But if you have him as your number 2, that's a good team, you know? And he's a very great complementary piece. It's more of the Tyler Hero stuff to me. Tyler Hero was the guy who was having that weird transition. He be trying to prove himself so much and show that he is a number 1 option, and the way that he does that is by taking hard shots. Like he loves doing random mid-range pull-ups and I can make these shots. I could do it too. I could do what Jimmy does. You could, but you're an elite 3-point shooter. You know, why be a decent mid-range shooter when you could be one of the best at something? And this year Tyler Hero is taking like 10 threes a game, and now all of a sudden, you know, he's averaging almost 25 points a game. You know why? Because he's someone who he should be Klay Thompson, but he was trying too hard to be Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler it's the regular season, man. This is always what he do. Like One game he'll have less than 10 points. The next game he'll have 30. And I don't think he's getting moved. I think this is what Danny Ainge did with Larry Markkinen before the offseason. Um, he wants to see how many picks we could get for Jimmy Butler, just so it shows you how much teams would be willing to offer for him. Because if we go to the summer, right, and the whole trade season, the best offer we got was one first round pick for Jimmy Butler, you're not worth a max. But if we got offers for like Zachary Richardson, that means that we have a competitor in the Atlanta Hawks that are willing to give up Zachary Richardson. So that means they'll be willing to give up money for him. But if we see the market is low for Jimmy Butler because of everything y'all are saying, why should we give him the max if no one else wants to? And I also think that's what's happening with Cam Thomas right now. Not to the same level. With Brandon Ingram, I think it's a little bit of realism that he might get traded. But with Cam Thomas, they're not trading him, Leaf. You think he's getting traded or are they trying to gouge his value?
I think the value is going to get gouged because he's not going to meet the 65 game incentive if he's not coming back. He's going to get reevaluated after this month. So, like the
Yeah.
65 game incentive is going to be basically kind of flustered. I think he missed, if not the late part of November and most if not all of December. That's number one. Number two, with a restricted deal, you able to give players a good amount, but and the team has to match it, but you're not able to like clearly overpay him. I mean, even like that's the CBA. The CBA is kind of tricky with how these new contracts are supposed to work and stuff like that. So, um, I'll be honest with you. The way that Sean Marks moves, man, I'm not sure. This team seems like the team that we had when the only recognizable face on the team was Chase Budinger back in like 2016 2017, whatever year that was, bro. Like I'll be honest with you. I don't know who's gonna be here after this year. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, and that include I don't even know if Cam Thomas is gonna be here after this year. Like the way that this team could just switch up on a drop of a dime, I'm not sure. So I I've been fumbling my mind about this, man, and I've been out of the basketball loop the whole December, bro. I ain't watched no games this month. 2K finally gave me my league pass, so they was trying to be cheap with it with the code, and yeah, so I gotta get back in the loop. Hopefully by the I say by the week of Christmas, I'll know what I need to know, man. But right now, I can't tell you.
So, Leaf, do you think this draft class, like someone in the draft, you'll be able to, pick or draft somebody that's more talented than Cam Thomas right now? Like, are you that trustworthy of this new upcoming draft class and your picks especially?
I think everybody in the top five is worthy of having their own team, in this no, I'm not gonna say that. I think at least three. I think at least three players in the top five, is worthy of having their own team, and Cooper Flag is one of them. I think Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, and Igor Demin is capable of having their own team and capable of leading their own team in this draft. Everybody else, I'm friends with. They're gonna be role players. That includes Cooper Flag. I don't really see him as like a head honcho. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if we could get our hands on Dylan or Ace or Igor Demin, I think we'd be right in the money. We just need somebody complimented. I've been said we should have went after Zach Edey during the draft because the Memphis Grizzlies really did want Claxton. I don't know what the price they wanted before, bro, and I don't know what the circumstances is on Marcus Smart because Marcus Smart seems like he's not happy there, happy with his role, whatever. But who knows?
Yeah.
So like I'm really testy on getting either Dylan Harper or Igor Demin and see where our point guard situation go. I'll be fine with Ace Bailey, but
And
I
would you
really
risk losing Cam Thomas in order to increase your chances of drafting one of these three players?
yes,
Or drafting any
yes,
one of them?
absolutely. I
Okay.
think it would, but like
Okay.
because
Okay.
you gotta remember that we got four picks in the first round of this draft. I personally believe that Cam Thomas coming off of Cam Thomas, and I don't want to, but I mean, coming off of Cam Thomas would increase our chances of not only getting one of those three players that I mentioned, but also another player to complement. Also and kind of finish the youth rebuild, and then use like veterans like 20-something-year-old players that have been in the league like 5 years, and veterans that have been in the league that's like going in their late 20s to finish off the team.
So within the Cam Thomas trade, you're looking for a rotational player, like someone that can complement a young player that can complement the upcoming
In the
draft
in the in
class.
the Cam in the Cam Thomas trade, I'm looking to shop somewhere where like a definite top five pick would be in our range, because like our chances of getting a top five pick in this draft, the way that we've been playing with our new coach, and the way, and looking at other teams like the Wizards and Utah and a couple of other teams, we're gonna have to finish down where they're at, like to get a top five pick indefinitely in this draft. And I don't know if we could do it unless we like, and in order for us to really do that, we're going to have to start trading, and we're going to have to flip this team now, or flip this team before at least MLK Day or something. We're going to have to flip this team.
I think y'all should move everyone but Cam Thomas. Y'all should just see what you have in him. He's a 25 point per game scorer, and he got his weaknesses. I agree, but worst case scenario, he's a great 6 man of the year candidate. You know what I mean? So like, he's a positive player. Cam Johnson, he should go this year. I think even Nicholas Claxton should go. Dennis Schroeder
I
should go.
think Clax. I would say Clax. Stroder really wants to stay. I'm hearing that Stroder wants to stay.
Yeah, but he's honestly like worth a first round pick, like a protected one as of right now. He's been playing that well.
But the thing is, I don't know if he's worth one in this draft coming up. Well, like that's like we talking about draft
He's
down the line,
he's
like
worth
maybe
a Boston pick. Like that's what I mean. I agree. He's not like all that valuable, but like a first round pick from the Boston Celtics, top 20 protected. Yeah, why not?
this year I would take it, because we already have outside of our pick, including our pick, we have three other first round picks this year, and it's
Yeah,
possible that we could trade up in the draft.
yeah,
Um, how possible? I don't know until like the draft lottery gets there,
yeah,
and how the draft is gonna fall, and what pieces are gonna fall. But I know for a fact that one of the three players that I mentioned is going to have their own team, and is going to be in control of their own team right away, almost right away. So, like, I mean, we just gonna have to see where everything falls. I'm almost positive that Dylan Harper and Igor Domin are gonna have their own team, because you talking about Dylan Harper, who's a 6'7" point guard, and Igor Domin, who is like 6'9" and an athletic version of Luca.
yeah. And you know who would work great with those guys? A 25 point per game scorer that can shoot 10 threes a game. If you can't play with a guy who can shoot 40% from three on 10 attempts, I don't want to play with you because I can't do that. And if Cam Thomas is out there, playing that well, and you're having problems playing alongside him, that probably means you're a player who is going to be hard for you to convert to guys. Because Cam Thomas, he is someone you have to like play off with. I agree with that, but that's the whole upside of those guys. Like Dylan Harper, he could handle the ball, play off ball, So do it. Um,
Absolutely, I would agree with that. Ace Bailey is drawing
I
comparisons
love
to.
Ace, baby.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he drawing comparisons to Kevin Durant and Paul George and T Mac, bro. That's his comparisons, bro.
Imagine,
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna be like the pan out for him, but I know Dylan Harper and Igor Dominguez, they're gonna command attention right away, because the ball is gonna be in their hands, and they're natural playmakers. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So,
And that's
um,
perfect for Cam Thomas. He needs a natural playmaker next to him. Cam Thomas should stay. Cam Thomas, he's too valuable to me, and y'all don't have anyone else to pay. So just pay Cam Thomas, and yeah, just draft at this point. Get assets. Maybe you could get
I'm
Cam
be
Thomas.
to be honest with you, bro. Like, the role play, the veteran role players, I wouldn't mind keeping a few of them, Cam Johnson is the only person on payroll, including Claxton. But I don't know if Claxton could play in Jordy Fernandez and sets
Yeah,
and everything. I don't know if
yeah,
he could fit in the setting. So that means we would have to go shopping for another big man or whatever, and that's
yeah,
probably going to be. I don't know what type of mission that's going to be, man. That might be a mission impossible. I like Clowney, but Clowney is more of a 4 build. If we put him at the 5, he's going to get treated like a child. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, who knows, man? I don't know what type of like the tempo that we really want to play is dribble, handoff, shoot the three, drive and kick. That's how we've been playing, and we already in the double digits in wins, bro, and we supposed to be tanking. So I like a lot of Nets fans
yeah,
is not liking what they seeing. So I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. Salute to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Yes, I have seen the Clippers without Kawhi, and that was the last Jimmy Butler team. I had like Jimmy Butler to the Clippers somehow, but I don't, I don't know if the Clippers
Jimmy and Kawhi on the same team, bro.
and
Oh my,
Harden.
I,
Yeah,
bro, I don't believe in this Clippers team. They have
with or
been
without Kawhi.
they have been beating up on like bad teams. I think they
yeah,
have two. I think 2 out of their like 14 wins are on like actually good teams. Everybody else, it's like the Jazz or the Sixers or the Magic once Paulo was already hurt. Or it's like damn, bro. Or my bad. It's like geez, bro. What are they gonna do?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm sure. I think with Kawhi they probably could maintain the 6th seed they're at. But I think once the schedule, if Kawhi's not back and this schedule starts getting tougher, which it looks like it's about to do, they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall real fast.
Hey, maybe that's why they need Jimmy Butler.
But who do you even trade for? Like Norman Powell?
I don't want Norman Powell, but like it's just a
Norman
3-4
Norman
matchup.
Powell is like one of their best assets right now, and the way
Yeah,
he's been playing, like, which is
The
crazy to
way
me. But
the way the Clippers are right now, they can't get rid of any of their assets because they're all like it's like a well-oiled machine that's keeping them in these games right now. Everybody is
yeah,
playing their role to perfection. The coaching is on point. If you give up a bunch of your depth to get a Jimmy Butler, it's gonna throw everything out of whack, especially for a Jimmy Butler that doesn't like playing in the regular season.
yeah.
That's
With
just
the
I
Kawhi,
think if the Clippers were in the East, bro, like I don't think nobody would say, and they was playing like this. I don't think nobody would be calling for this team to break up, because the Orlando Magic, they are about to. I ain't gonna lie, they're about to drop in the standings. Sadly,
yeah,
somebody in the NBA front office gave Paolo and Franz Wagner a needle just to make sure that they're not successful. Yeah, so like the Orlando Magic, they just said no to. I think the NBA front office just said no to the Orlando Magic. They said no, 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 y'all not winning
yeah.
right now.
Two of your
Two
best
two
players on your
two
team
players out
with the
indefinitely. Come on, bro.
same injury is
With the
crazy.
same
on
injury,
the
bro. Come
same
on, bro.
tech.
On
Yeah,
the same,
they,
yes,
they
like
both
that.
tore their
That,
right
that
OB, bro.
there's nothing about that doesn't seem strange to me, bro. Like there's nothing about that.
And then Jalen
Nothing.
Suggs in the same game got hurt. He came back though, but he did
He
get
did
hurt.
come back. Jalen Suggs was. I ain't gonna lie. He was picking
And
up
then
the
he did
pace
that
offensively. He,
trash shot at the end of the game.
yes, he did. He
Horrendous
like it.
shot.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was going in. I thought the last shot he took was going in. I ain't gonna lie to
He
you. I was
he
like,
had the confidence of a superstar. Like he made try to believe. Larry, were you watching this game, bro? It was like a 1-point game. The Magic down by 1 point against the Bucks, right? Giannis had like 30 in the third. He was cooking them the entire game. Bobby Portis went for like 10 for 10 on the mid-range shots. They were keeping up with them, though. It didn't matter. They're not even keeping up. They were beating them for most of the game. Game comes down to 1 point, 24 seconds left on the clock, or maybe not 24, but like 20 seconds left on the clock. Oh, almost a full shot clock. This man with like 10 seconds left on the clock, just dribble, 3-point shot. Didn't pass to nobody, didn't run no sets, nothing. Jalen Suggs. They lost the game, bro. Like, what are you
ain't gonna lie.
doing?
Jalen Suggs took matters into his own hands, bro. Like he was just like, yo, ain't nobody out here. I guess I'm shooting.
He said, "It's my time, bro."
It's my team
Holy.
now. Jalen Suggs, I ain't gonna lie, like his offensive bag, like got put on full display in that game, bro. I was like, yo,
is this the same player I've been watching, bro? Like for the past year, bro. I've been watching some Orlando games. I have never seen him pull out none of them tricks that he
He
pulled
must have
out in
run.
that game.
He must have ran out of the bag at the end of that game because he didn't do.
Yeah, he
He
had
did,
to.
Larry. When I tell you he didn't do no moves, it was like crossover, jump shot. The man
Yep.
that was guarding him was still right in front of him. I forget who it was. I think it was Dane.
He had
or something like
32.
that.
He had 32 respectfully, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna say
A
like,
bad shot, yeah, bad shot. Bad
yeah,
shot.
that
It
was
was
a
a
bad shot.
horrendous shot. It was so bad. That's a
So, hey, not to
bad
change the
shot.
conversation. Are we gonna talk about how OKC is like literally trying to make history? Like,
I remember last time we were on this pod together, Leaf, and you were saying that we had to stop talking about OKC and that we were ODing on them. And now look at you. Now look at you, Leaf. Back on the bandwagon, I see, bro. Welcome back.
I'm not.
We missed
I'm
you.
not. No, no, no. It's just I have to ignore. Well, I am gonna give credit where credit is due. Defensively, they are that 1,100,000,000% solidified, bro. Like I ain't gonna like it ain't a doubt in my mind. It only took me. I only watched 5 minutes of them to really know. I'm like, yeah, this team defensively is it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like that's how long it took. It did not take me that long at all. I watched 5 minutes of them and I realized, yo, this team might be they might be one of the greatest defensive teams. And I'm not one of them dudes that's looking at all like defensive metrics and by the numbers and stat muse and none of that, bro. Like defensively, they are solidified. If they had Chet, bro, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, okay, see, like, I'm not, yeah, to me, I think that the way that they run and I don't know if y'all pay attention to WNBA, but the way that they are defensively is almost like the Minnesota Lynx with Nafisa Collier. But like but everybody is solidified defensively. That's the different part about it. They don't have just one person anchoring and following and basically mirroring like all of the offense or like all of their defense or whatever.
There's a
Like
team.
you could switch Lou Dort out, you be fine. You could switch Caruso out, you be fine. Like is it yo? I gotta give some credit, bro. I said Caruso was gonna be out the league in 4 years once he left the Lakers, bro.
Wow.
I lied, man.
Wow, that's a
I
take.
said that. I gotta walk that back.
No, that's real. That's real. But like,
I gotta walk that. I gotta walk that back to the yard, bro. Like for real, for real.
I respect you holding yourself accountable like that.
yeah,
Yeah, I
That's a
gotta walk that
crazy
back.
take.
Yeah. No. I said the second that he left the Lakers, bro. Like, yo, he's gonna be. I said that same thing about Austin Reeves. I standing on that. I'm standing on Austin Reeves is gonna be out the league in 4 years.
Nah,
Um,
his skill set's too useful.
nah, I'm standing on it. I don't care. He's gonna be out the league. He's gonna be out the league in 4 years.
You just
But
hate it. You can say the same thing about Dalton Connect too. Out league 4 years.
Dalton Connect, no, I ain't say the same thing about Dalton Connect.
all right.
Dalton Connect has shown that
We was
promise
just
early.
we was just pattern testing. That's all. Just pattern
Yeah.
testing.
No, it wasn't a pattern. Yeah, it seemed like a pattern, but like, yeah, but I like Caruso. We got to remember him and Lonzo was on their way to anchoring a damn good defensive team in Chicago. They was on their way, bro. Like I don't know if y'all remember that run with before Lonzo got hurt on that Chicago team. They was anchoring that team all the way to the end of time, bro. Like that's how defensively they were that good. Like
Please trade
Caruso,
Lonzo, Chicago. Please trade.
like I think it's time. Yo, Caruso might be that good on defense.
might the Caruso's a proven all NBA defender. Leaf, the
Hey.
guy who had like
No. I mean, let me correct that. I
all
think
time
in
defender.
term at his position, all time he might be that solidified.
Yeah, he is actually. Yeah, all time. Yeah, that's the
All
thing
right.
about
Already. And that's tough for me to say because he played Chicago. He played in Chicago. He played basically bench minutes, and his defense was by far more important than anybody than just about anybody that played starter minutes, bro. Like, and I seen Lou Dort. I'm like, wait, Lou Dort plays starter minutes, and I'm like, wait, Caruso's definitely a better defender than this dude. But now you paired them together, it's like,
you ain't taking no L's right now. Like and
bench
and
minutes?
not yeah. I think Lou Dort played like about 30 minutes a game. I think close to 30.
If even
Lou
Shea
Dort
and J Dub,
played
the only niggas
30
who
I think Caruso was at 24-25 in Chicago.
in Chicago. He had 1 year with 23, and the rest was 28, 29.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
Yeah, they were about the same minutes.
Okay. But I mean, we all know who the better defender was.
Yeah, I give it to Cruz. Cruz has the better skill set. I don't know about better defender.
he causes more turnovers.
I will say Lou Dort, bro, as a shooter, bro. There ain't no more leaving him open no more.
There was
like
never
that 30 that
boy.
Nah. Yes, it
He
was.
said that for like 2 years now. He said that for like 2-3 years now.
Nah.
Young,
Back when, but like I think the year that he had with Chris Paul, like really, that's when he really started to improve.
2019.
That's when. Yeah, that year that when Chris Paul was there, you look at when they got into the bubble.
He came into the league in 2020.
Yeah,
that was his rookie year.
You said the wrong year. You said the wrong year. I never said a year. My bad.
No. You said the bubble year. That's 2020. That was his rookie year. So you said he improved.
That was his rookie. Yeah. No. What I wanted to say was he improved in that
his 3-point shooting.
Is it like in that bubble? And when they went in that bubble, like that's when his 3-point. Like before that bubble, I don't know if he was known as a 3-point shooter. That you might listen.
He went from Andre Roberson to Alex Caruso.
You listen. Elijah, you might see the numbers. Elijah, you might do the numbers on it, bro. But I mean, like I didn't see. I saw him as another Andre Roberson when he first got there.
When he first got there, he was the defensive specialist. Then that same year, later in that year, he started knocking down the shot a little bit. These past 2 years, he's mastered the art
38,
of off-ball shooting, of getting open off ball, of coming off of them screens, of just knocking that thing down, bro. That's what he's good at now. It's a different level of shooting. Before he could just
I like how we all keeping it G rated up here. Definitely, man. Like that was a good call because I caught myself a bunch of times. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Lou Dort, he has been special. I don't really pay too much attention to Caruso offensively because defensively he's so great. But yeah, man. OKC, man. I gotta walk back what I was saying. I felt like people was jumping on OKC because they was the new cute team last year and everything, and they went from like 10th seed to number 1. But now that I'm seeing that they added and gotta give a shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein, because the Tangerines are they got caught up in a loophole that allowed him to go to the Thunder for I think 4 years 70 something instead of with 3 years 70 something instead of 4 years 70 something with the Knicks or whatever. So boohoo, that's I think was it 4 years 70 or 4 years 60?
I know that the Thunder offered him like 10 mil more. Like they offered him a good amount more for a less
and it was years. For less years. Sure. So too bad for the Tangerines, but Karl Anthony Towns is reviving. He's making Patrick Ewing look like George Marathon or something like that. Somebody told me that. I'm like, whatever. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. But yeah, definitely. Shout out to Hartenstein. Shout out to Caruso. They added the much best added additions to that team, and they are working out for them. And the Thunder, how far are they going this year?
Man, I had the Thunder making the finals, to be honest.
If Chet is healthy by their playoff run, yeah, they were going to the finals.
I got them in the conference finals. I think they could do that.
Against who?
Conference finals. Who I got them against?
All the rest of it's the rest of the West, and then there's OKC. Like, bro,
you could say that, but when it comes playoff time, matchups in the West mean everything. So I can't. I can't really as good as they're playing.
Who doesn't the Thunder match up against, bro?
We talking about in a world with Chet though. In a world with
In a
Chet, they
world
are the
with
matchup problem.
in a world with Chet,
They are the matchup problem.
they
Yeah, for
can
everyone.
be the matchup problem for everyone. However, I think that in a 7-game series, and I'm not looking at the records and I'm not looking at how teams are playing right now. I'm looking at how teams play against certain teams. In terms of like teams like the Nuggets, Dallas, I think like a lot of things, and with the additions of Isaiah Hartenstein, they could definitely counteract how they lost last year. On the rebounds and on the glass and everything, and then like the physical side of the game.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? You know what? Yeah, let me walk it back now, bro. I think the Thunder might. Yeah, I think they might walk out the West.
Yeah.
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 We'd have to
My
also
mind.
assume if they play the same as last year that Jalen Williams is not going to improve because he didn't play great last year. He played okay at best.
Exactly.
You
I
talking
don't
about
see that
J
happening.
Dub or the center?
J Dub.
Jada.
Yeah,
Last
He was
year in
that's.
the
he was like he went from being one of the best isolation scorers in the league to like
I mean,
okay.
I think defensively, like they can make up for whatever J Dub is lacking in terms of like how the game is going. If they like if they play in Denver, I'm if they
I'm
play
taking
in Denver,
OKC 6 against Denver.
with the healthy
I
Chet,
don't know about that.
they got the bodies
I
for
don't know.
Jokic.
I'm not certain about that. I'm not certain. In a 7-game series, bro, like I think listen, let's be honest. Minnesota got lucky last year. Like
No, they
I'm not I'm
didn't.
they got lucky. They were down,
No, they
bro.
didn't.
If they play that game 7 again, bro, listen, the Nuggets are not blowing a 20-point lead again to that team. They're not. I'm sorry.
Ain't no
I'm
playing
It
a
sorry.
game
wasn't. It
7
wasn't
again. At
lucky.
that point, that's the game
Wait,
8.
it was the way that
Chris,
the Timberwolves were able to lock down the pieces surrounding Jokic that got them that win. Also, Jokic isn't about to just bomb up on Rudy Gobert like he did for like 2 games straight. Like he didn't miss for like 2 games.
I mean, but
He's
he
not
did
doing
shoot 2
that.
for 10. He did shoot 2 for 10 in that game 7. He started settling, bro. Like if they play that game again, I honestly think Joker is taking full advantage in that game 7, and he knows what he needs to do. I honestly believe that if they play that game
This
7
OKC
99
team is
times,
also a better defensive team than that Timberwolves team.
they are. Yes,
Last
they are. I listen. You ain't getting no argument with me on that.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I think the game is going to have to be won on the boards, and I think in the front court, I think Denver still has a slight advantage, even though they got Hartenstein, even though with a healthy Chet, they could be good. I still believe that they have the advantage. I still believe that. Now, if you want to say if the perimeter game is locked down and Jamal Murray is going to be struggling, he gonna have to turn back the clock and do what did against LeBron and D'Lo and them. That's fine if you want to say that. But in terms of the front court, I still think Denver has the advantage. But I'm gonna be safe and say I think the Thunder can definitely at minimum make the conference finals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At minimum, yeah, conference. I do see them at minimum being a conference finals team. That's fine.
Yeah. You gotta remember.
Barn health at minimum conference finals.
Yeah, you gotta remember. Like a big reason actually that Jokic did
You
get
think this
slowed
team,
down.
yo, bro? What does that say? What does that say if this team could get to the finals and win a champion? What does that say to Harden and Katie and Russ though?
It don't say nothing to me.
It's a
They made the finals also. It's just this team is honestly as a team
I
better.
think Sam Presti, bro. Like, God damn, man.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. I saw a post today. Okay. It showed how the Thunder made 1 second round pick into a dynasty. Because all right, so they you know how you do cash compensation trades?
Right.
They got Serge Ibaka for a second rounder. And then
Right.
they traded Serge Ibaka to the Magic for Oladipo.
Mhm.
And then they package Oladipo as Sabonis for who? For Paul George. And then they traded Paul George for SGA and J-Dub and all those picks, bro. Like, I was like, 1 second round pick got them boys.
So 1 second round pick led to a domino effect where they basically never had a fall off when they traded. They just kept flipping that pick into that. That's crazy. Sam Presti. I like without. I think he might be like one of the best GMs without a championship. Is he not?
He might be the best GM of all time.
GMs without a
He's the best GM I know.
Is he like one? Can I say that, bro? Like, is he like one of the best GMs that to never win a championship?
I mean, who's the best?
Yeah, but that's going to be a short-lived title.
Oh, because I got him winning a title.
I'm trying to search. Yeah. I'm searching up.
Y'all think this team could be Boston in a 7-game series?
Yes.
Yeah, they could.
Especially with the way Drew Holiday's been playing. Yes.
Drew must be really pooping the bed, bro. Like I am.
He's shooting. He shot 60% from the corner 3 last year, which was like his shot. Like it was money. He's shooting like 30%.
Wait.
From the corner 3. Corner 3. Yes.
On corner 3s, he shot 60.
Yes, bro. And this year he's shooting 30% in that same spot. Different player,
wow.
Bro. It's bad.
But defensively, like, has he? Do you see like a regression in terms of like his playmaking and his defense? Like,
no, but his offense. If you remember in that Dallas series, maybe not the Dallas series. I think it was Dallas series. His scoring was like one of the big pushers for like them getting some of those wins. He was just going out there. He was just like they were.
Barn health at full health with Porzingis. If they get any version of the Porzingis that they got in game 1 and game 2, was it game 2 or game 1? Game 2 and against Dallas.
Nah, Porzingis is getting locked up against OKC. I would love a Chet Porzingis matchup. Let Porzingis try to go out on the perimeter and try to like mess up with the bigs.
But I think if they but here's the thing. I think if they switch, if OKC is they comfortable with switching. If they switch and then you allow Porzingis to get a mismatch, anything under 7 feet for Porzingis is a mismatch, especially with the way OKC is built.
And Hartenstein are both 7 feet plus.
Okay, I get that, but I mean, Tatum and Brown. Well, Brown, I'll say, because Tatum, I already know what he looked like, man. When the pieces get picked apart. So,
Brown, you're gonna have Dort and Caruso on him. Dort, Caruso, and Jalen Williams or J-W on him.
I mean, Derek White might be. I think that might be a series where he could be a elite X factor, just knocking down a 3.
Derek White on
defenses on SGA. Yeah.
Nah, Jaylen Brown.
yeah. I gotta rethink that. Now.
You got Jaylen Brown on You got SGA on Jaylen Brown. No, I'm saying like defensively, Derek White is getting guarded by SGA. He'll be the worst.
If he's getting guarded by SGA.
Because they're gonna throw.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If this team, I think the only way either of these teams could really lose and get eliminated from the playoffs is injuries.
I don't know, but
they're crazy, bro.
I think key injuries is the only thing that could really stop this team.
The Thunder or the Celtics?
Both.
I think those two teams do have a big matchup problem against, not a matchup problem, but big competitors with the Mavericks and the Bucks. The Bucks are starting to heat up, and they starting to look good. They starting to look good to me. Those are the two.
The problem is Brook Lopez still sucks.
The thing is, defensively, no.
Defensively, yes. Defensively, yes.
Defensively,
go watch that Magic game.
I mean, defensively, they kind of leave him on islands
Yeah,
though,
that's
bro.
what I
Like
was gonna
they
say.
not
Yes,
supposed to
Bro.
do that.
They
Like,
need him defensively, in my
I mean,
opinion.
defensively they do need him, but I think the difference is they figuring out how to close games down the stretch. They're figuring out offensively that they can close the like if we keep the game close, I like our chances closing the games, bro. We still got Dame Middleton just came back. Like we still got good offensive players, and I think they're capable of closing games down the stretch now. Defensively, obviously they took a hit, but I think the Bucks are starting to get momentum, and they starting to realize, they what they can do down the stretch of games. I think if you keep the games close, I think the Bucks they like their chances. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, the
I would go
Bucks,
with that.
the Bucks and the Suns are the two teams that gain the most from a Jimmy Butler trade to me. Because the Bucks, they need a closer so bad, bro. Like Dame, he's there. That's what he's there for. But against the Boston in the Boston series, Derek White and Drew Holiday gonna be a lot for him, you know. And
they
like
don't need a closer. They don't have like genuinely. Brooke Lopez has been really bad defensive this year, and I know
I
like
disagree with that, but like
when
everything
the
else,
Bucks
yes.
look really good defensively, it's when they have Bobby Portis and Giannis out there together. That's when they're rolling. When they have Brooke Lopez out there, he gets cooked on any kind of switch. He gets cooked on any kind of PNR. He gets cooked because he gets has to like cheat a little forward. And these faster, younger centers and these faster, younger players are beating him to the basket. They
I
just
know
are
what
every
Eli's
single
trying to
time.
say though. I get what Eli's saying. Look, when they have Bobby Portis and Giannis, they run more, and that's what they're more transition team. That's what they're supposed to be, in my opinion. With Giannis, you're supposed to complement your best player, but Giannis is low key lazy on defense recently. He's been turning it up since they started winning, but Brooke Lopez, he might still be the guy in the NBA that has the most contested shots in the league. I wonder, yeah, most shot contests. Brooke Lopez, he in the half court setting, he's dominant. But
No,
every
bro. And
in a half
I'm
court
talking
setting defensively, he's dominant. But
I'm
everything else
talking
he
about the
sucks.
half
He sucks
court
at everything he
because
sucks.
he's getting contests. He's getting contests, and his contests are the guy just blew past him. He's recovering, and he gets his hands up enough to where it's a contest. That's what his contests look like in the year 2024. Like he's getting contest every play because he's getting beat every play. So he's forced to contest a shot. It's not because like he's like just being that dominant big that we know dominant defensive big in the half court we know he can be. Because in the half court setting is where he's getting beat. And in transition, they're not even really letting him get into the paint anymore. They're just sitting him on the three so he can be back as soon as possible because he's so slow footed at this point that he can't go from the paint to the other side of the court and still be effective defensively.
I agree. I agree. Brooke Lopez, like they I disagree with the getting blown past thing because recently they've been doing drop coverage again to where he just drops and like he just puts his arm up. But like that's all he's there for. Giannis could do that, right? Don't we say Giannis is one of the best defenders of all time? He can do
He's
that.
not even doing that anymore. Now he's cheating up. That's what I'm
We
trying to say.
we got yeah. I think Giannis is doing a lot more taking chances and taking risks and cheating because the thing
No,
is
Brooke is
like,
cheating up, not Giannis.
oh yeah, bro, yeah, but at the same time, Giannis knows that he's needed late in games. So
Yeah,
I mean, like he leading the league in scoring, bro. So I mean, he knows that he's
yeah,
leading late in games. So I think since they defense got broken down from that championship team, and that you went from giving up PJ Tucker, and then you went from giving up Drew Holiday. Now Giannis pretty much got to pick and choose on defense. It seemed like to me.
yeah.
And
That's why I
and
think Jimmy would be a good ad.
a lot of times that's gonna leave Brook Lopez on an island and leaving on an island by himself, man. In terms of that, but if guys are going to the basket and Brook Lopez could get a hand there, you would think that he could block it, but he's slower and he's like 36, 37, however old he is.
Yeah,
And yeah, so
He's not
I guess
blocking.
team
No,
I yeah,
he's
he's
back.
not blocking him, but I think offensively, but I think Milwaukee is living with that because they figure they can match it offensively.
They can match the layups and the
They
dunks
are.
offensively.
But when you're struggling against a team like the Magic defensively, it's really telling to me. Like that team is so underpowered right now in terms of their offensive output and what they're capable of. And you're letting not necessarily letting just Jalen Suggs go crazy, but like you're putting yourself in opportunities where Jalen Suggs is on a one-on-one with Brook Lopez and he's beating him down every time. There should be no reason why that's the case. If you know you have a slow-footed big, there's no reason he should be cheating up towards the perimeter, one, and there's no reason that he should be on one-on-ones and on an island with the guard. So either you change your scheme or you move the player.
Yeah.
And we both know Dr. Rivers ain't changing
So
that.
not for nothing, bro. Like BJ Armstrong said, BJ Armstrong from the first Bulls 3P. He said college coaches talk to him every day about any player that you bring now in the college, they ask him, can he shoot or whatever, like can he shoot this, that, and the third. Non-related to Brook Lopez, but he responded. He's like, if I showed you 1992 Shaquille O'Neal, would you ask that question? And they said, but if it was 1992, no, I wouldn't. But in today, yes, I would. I would ask that question.
That's dumb.
And I'm like, as dominant as Shaq was, bro. Like a rim running Shaq could play today. I don't give a damn what nobody say. A rim running 1992-93 Shaq can play in today's league, and he's giving at least 25 plus minimum. Like if Giannis is giving,
he's probably giving you
number
35.
I'm not gonna lie. He probably give you 30. He's probably getting 30 off of rim runs, in dives to the basket, in offensive rebounds.
I'll tell you, he wouldn't be the first draft pick though, like he was before.
Shaq,
they would
in this draft.
Shaq, he would be eclipsed by someone who's like a do it all, like 6'8" guy.
Wemby got it. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Because he could do everything. Wemby got it.
No. Wemby is the only argument you giving me. There's no other argument. I'm entertaining. There's no other argument I'm entertaining.
No. Like I'm saying, if you put him in a draft like with like Cade, if you put him in a draft, Cade would probably go ahead of him.
He's not. Eli's not saying that he thinks Cade is better. He's just saying that the NBA.
Cade would go. Yeah, the NBA. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but I still strongly believe if you take Shaq exactly as he was in 1992 and put him in the Cade draft, Shaq is going number one. I don't care what Cade did. All you got to do is just go. All you got to do is just go back and look at the numbers. If you take Shaq in 1991. Coming into his rookie year in 1992, as he was, at the age of 20, and put him in the same draft with Cade, he is going number one. The only draft that he's not going number one is the Wemby draft. The only draft.
Shaq in college, Shaq in LSU gave you 21, 13, and 2. 21, 14, and 2. That's impressive, but like it's not gonna.
Like, yeah, we just saw what Zach Edey did in college, and niggas.
That's not. Yeah, I'm telling you, like he's good.
The difference is
you can't go off of his NBA numbers. You have to go off of what he did in LSU.
Yeah, no. I'm going off of what he did in LSU. Okay,
LSU.
Okay, all right. We could go over that because the college numbers today. A lot of times in a lot of eras, bro, the college numbers wasn't as dominant, bro. Like you could pick maybe a few times in history where the college numbers coming into the NBA draft was dominant.
You know whose college numbers was dominant, and it would be a great segment.
Kevin Durant, 26 and 3.
26 and 3.
Anthony Davis will go ahead of him. I'll tell you that right now.
AD, okay. I won't argue AD, maybe. But AD came at a time.
26 and 3. Yeah, he would go ahead of Shaq in that his draft class.
What about
I don't know. Zion was average.
Zion will go ahead of Shaq in his draft class.
I don't know about that. I highly doubt that.
You said
Zion was averaging 23, 9, and 2.
23
was like
23
crazy.
23, 9, and 2 over 22, 14, and how many blocks?
2.
Was Shaq average?
2.
Oh, no. 2 assists. I don't know about blocks.
2 assists.
Blocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might want to
Maybe
check that.
he might have averaged more than 2 blocks in college.
I think it might have been 3 or 4.
He
I
averaged
ain't gonna lie
5
to you.
blocks by his last year.
God, he's on number 1. This is
He
over.
averaged 5
Conversation
blocks
over.
by his last year.
Conversation over. Conversation over, bro. It's over.
I
Yeah,
think
he'd go
Anthony,
one,
I
man.
think
Conversation
Anthony
over.
Davis
Conversation
beats
is
Anthony
over. He's
Davis.
going number 1. You do not ignore that athleticism, bro. Shaq came into the league 8% body fat, 300 pounds, bro, running the floor, bro, like fast as hell, and nobody. I promise you, there's nobody getting in the way, bro. When Shaq is running full speed and the 1992 coming down to today's lane, I promise you.
You know who it reminds me of? Zion. Like literally, like
Okay,
if as long as he's
Yeah.
on the court,
Anthony Davis
Zion,
averaged
but
5
healthy.
blocks.
Okay, all right, great.
Anthony
Yeah, but-
Davis averaged 5 blocks in his run too.
Anthony
Yeah.
Davis averaged 5 blocks in what year? Come
In his only year.
and it's
Shaq was in college for 3 years, and he won.
okay. And so okay. So Anthony Davis averaged 5 blocks on his way out. Did he average 21 and 14?
Shaq was there for 3 years though.
Did he average 21 and 14?
You know that gets taken into account.
Did he average 21 and 14? Yes or no?
No,
mean,
but in
yeah.
Shaq, okay. But now, hear me out now. Hear me out. Wait. Hear me out now. In Shaq's first year, if we compare their first years, because Anthony was only there for one and done, Shaq gave you 14, 3.5 block, and 12 rebound. So
do you know who Shaq was playing behind, bro?
No, what I'm saying is, if you're comparing Anthony Davis's
No. I know, but the situation is
aren't
unfair, bro. Like, here's the reason why.
We're
Bro,
talking
that
about
was probably
as a prospect. If you have 3
Yeah,
years
but
of college,
yeah,
you're probably going to go less than someone who has numbers that are similar to yours, but only did it in 1 year.
But the time was different, bro. Listen, that's probably the only time in Shaq's life where he was the 3rd best player on the team. That's probably the only time in his life that he was the 3rd best player on the team, bro. Chris Jackson, aka Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, was on that team, averaging 30 damn near. And they had Stan Roberts.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like he wasn't.
Leaf.
By the time he was his 3rd year, he played 4 more minutes.
Bruh.
Like
you know what's crazy?
He wasn't playing bench. He wasn't playing bench minutes, bro.
You know what's crazy?
I understand that. I understand what you're saying. But as a freshman, that was probably the only time in Shaq's basketball life that he was the 3rd best player on that team, bro. I need people to really, really do the history of that team of Shaq's freshman year at LSU and go look at the other players.
And that's the crazy part about it to me is that the reason Shaq kept going back is they never won a championship. Anthony Davis in 1 year, they won a championship and he earned 16 awards, you know? He earned 16 awards.
That's not the reason why he kept going. The reason why he kept going back is because his mother kept giving him a checkbook and she told him to balance a checkbook.
Finish school?
Yeah, she told him to balance a checkbook. That's all he had to do. She didn't tell him to finish the school. She told him to balance a checkbook. I don't know if any of y'all ever dealt with that. My mom taught me how to do that shit. She said, "Yo, I need you to look at this checkbook. I need you to balance this checkbook." He couldn't do it in his first 2 years. His 3rd year, he did. He took up a business class and he did it, bro. Like and he showed people. That's when he created his own emblem. He created the Shaq emblem that he had with SHAAQ, and where he was hanging off the basket and hanging doing a 2-hand dunk. He created that in college in a business class, and he said he wanted to be the first person to market the big man. That's what he did. So like in his 3rd year, he balanced the checkbook. It's a documentary on it. He told him himself.
Yeah.
He said balance this check. His mother came to him and said balance this checkbook. He balanced it. He's like, all right, baby, you ready to go to the league? Go ahead.
Leave.
Okay. So she just wanted to make sure that
he wanted to make sure that he knew how to handle his money. That's all that was.
Yeah.
That's fine. A year 3 player in college is not going over a year 1 player that won a championship, led the league in blocks, led the league in efficiency, and has a very similar skill set. And honestly, a better skill set overall
better shooter
than Shaq. He's a better shooter. He had guard skills. He was able to put the ball on the
Similar,
floor.
better
He was able to
defense.
pass a little bit. Better defender.
So
Yeah.
we talking about
He's
what?
not going over
So we talking about the AD draft?
AD draft was
I'm talking about the AD
2012.
The AD draft was
Yeah.
2000 and what? 2013,
12 or 11.
2012.
2012.
He started
13.
playing in 2013. He started playing in 2013.
Remind me at that time, bro. Who was in the top 10 in that draft?
Bradley Beal
Brad-
went third. Michael Kidd Gilchrist went second. Wait, who went second?
Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
Hold on. Let's do some trivia.
Draft?
Let's do, 2012. Who went second?
Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
All right, so that means I remember. All right, so AD went first. Gilchrist went second. Bradley Beal went third.
Maybe.
I think Bradley Beal went third.
I don't even remember that draft. To be honest with you, all I know is Shaq is going ahead of a 19-year-old AD. I don't
Was
care.
Emeka Okafor in that draft at like 4?
No, Emeka Okafor was in a draft with
All right, then I'm cooked. I don't remember this draft.
Yeah. You might be thinking of
It was Anthony
Okafor.
Davis. It was Anthony Davis, Michael Kidd Gilchrist, Bradley Beal, Deion Waiters, Thomas Robinson, Dame, Harrison Barnes, Terrence Ross, Andre Drummond, Austin Rivers, Myers Leonard, Jeremy Lamb, Kendall Marshall, John Henson. That was the lottery.
I remember when Austin Rivers went to the Hornets.
Shaq is going. I promise you a
number
20-year. I promise you a 20-year-old Shaq, bro. The way that he played, bro. I don't in any era, bro. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about skill set back in 2012 and 2013. Nobody did. They value it now, bro.
Going number 2.
80. No, there's no way he's going.
AD in that draft.
AD didn't even
has an
AD didn't did not fill out his whole potential. Then at that time, defensively, AD was probably closer to Marcus Camby in college than anything, bro. Shaq overall was just pure dominant. There's nobody other than Wemby, but that's going ahead of Shaq in a draft in modern day. I don't give a damn what anybody says. We could go on and on. We could go on and on to the end of time. Excuse my language, by the way. We're supposed to be G-rated.
If you're not going to hear any reasonable arguments and you're just going to go off of what you believe and that's your logic, then there's nothing to be said. And just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually should move on because we an hour in and we've only talked about one of the topics so far. One of the guys who I was saying is a contestant for this pick is a guy that is also on the trade market. I am putting him on the trade market. I'm asking y'all, as the New Orleans Pelicans, would y'all trade Zion Williamson?
To who?
No,
taking him?
No, Mar. He is about to make so little money this year. He's on like a great contract for what he is. Like, because his contract, remember,
he got a weight clause contract?
Yeah, he got a big old weight clause contract. He has a games played contract, and he has like an all-star NBA part of his contract, and all of that's getting deducted. He's losing like 40% of his contract leave. So he is he's like a top 30 player in the league on like a top 60 player in the league contract right now.
But he also
man on your team.
He also gives you like bottom 200 player minutes. He doesn't play. You know, what if someone's willing? What would it take?
He got that Michael Porter Jr. contract, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What would it? All right. So what would it take for you to trade Zion? So because I agree, he is really good. But like,
he would have.
What if someone overpays? But what if someone offers you 3 first rounders for Zion?
3 first.
If they offer me 3 first, then I'm moving Zion, obviously.
Yeah,
but no one's overpaying for him because of how his injuries are. The thing is, I'm not giving up Zion for less than I know he's worth because I know that contract is so valuable right now. Like the money they are clearing is crazy.
Yeah,
you're right. They're gonna want to get rid of Brandon Ingram way before they get rid of Zion. I think they already were in talks to get rid of Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, because bro, I'm just like, that's kind of why I put these two teams together. The Hornets with Zion, like, just why not just The only way the Hornets can win a ring, right, is if they get lucky. So why not just roll the dice and hope Zion and LaMelo could both stay healthy, even though that's very unlikely. Them two would complement each other so well with Brandon Ingram. It's just like, would they be willing to give up 3 firsts for Zion and Bridges? Maybe.
I feel like Bridges does everything you want already.
All right, maybe you keep Bridges and put him at small forward. Oh, what about their rookie Saloon? You know, Saloon and
I feel
3
like
firsts.
Zion is redundant on that team. Like you have Bridges, you have one of the best lob threats in the league. You have one of the most
But
athletic
you got
forwards.
multiple. You got multiple.
You can have multiple, but you're not throwing Bridges' contract on the bench.
Bridges, no. You put them. You would have LaMelo, B-Mill, Bridges, Zion in the center. And the thing about it is, Bridges shoots a lot. So like, you know, LaMelo shoots a lot. B-Milk shoots. You know, so Zion would be on a team where he has the spacing, he has the playmaking, and they are a team that with Terrence Mann on the bench, you know, they could afford Zion getting hurt because they just put everybody at the other position and start Trey Man. I like Zion on the Hornets. I would love to see the Hornets overpay for him. I'm not gonna lie, but like I also understand not trading. Zion is weird to me because like he's so good, but he's always hurt. You know, I get it. He's also like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You may as well just get 2 of those type of guys and just pray. You know, like that's because like the Hornets, they are a team.
Look at them.
The Hornets aren't a team that's gonna get someone in free agency, you know. So like, why not just trade for Zion? And at least you can say you tried. I understand though, like him staying healthy is like
if he
like
ain't going for
LaMelo
6
staying
first
healthy.
round, if he ain't going for 6 unprotected first, bro, I don't want to hear it.
I think
3
it's a little too
protected
early.
from the Hornets.
6, bro. We got 5 for Mikal, bro. You gotta at least get 6 out of that.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah, it's situation and stuff, but like 3 unprotected picks from a Hornets team that you know has a doomsday scenario, which is probably even more likely than them winning a championship. You know, that's the thing about it.
The problem is, I don't feel like we're in the era of LaMelo's championship window yet. Like this is the first year he's played like superstar-ish level basketball. And I feel like this is the year where you see what he needs to stay at that level before you make big trades.
Yeah.
This is not a time. It's too early to make that big.
The Charlotte Hornets championship window closed back in 2001, bro. I seen that game.
I'm not saying Charlotte Hornets. I'm saying LaMelo. Like LaMelo last year was not built to be a top tier team. You know what I mean? Like his skills weren't there yet. Him as a player wasn't there yet. This is his first year where, like, if you put LaMelo in a series with a good team, he could realistically beat that team.
I don't know, man. The thing about LaMelo, like in his past, it's just he's always been hurt. So, like, I'll let you have the argument. It's just LaMelo always hurt, you know. That's just what it comes down to. And the same with Zion. Like, we don't know what Zion and LaMelo are in the playoffs yet because they've never made it to the playoffs. Zion. The thing that gets
Zion was close last year, bro. Like we got robbed out of the playoffs. Zion, because he had to go up against the NBA and the media, and we need let's get the Lakers into the playoffs. That's what he had to go up against. So it was just embarrassing.
It's hard.
You think Zion to the Hornets?
Yo, Larry, bro. Yo, who's the second best player on Houston?
Wait, who's the first? Who's the first one?
Sengun.
All right, cool. Yeah, I go Jalen Green, honestly, bro.
No.
Green, man.
Why did you say that?
I still think it's Jalen Green, man.
Bro, it's people that live in Houston that don't believe that, bro. Like, stop it. Why are you doing this?
I believe in it.
Why? All he wants to do is shoot and dunk.
Especially bad this year. This isn't even normal Jalen Green bad this year.
He has a little slump. But
all he wants to do is shoot and dunk, bro. Not seriously. Who is it like?
I feel it, but look, when we have
is Tari Eason the second best player on this team?
Tari Eason is nice, but no. It's to me. It's
Jabari,
It's Amen or Jabari. It's Amen or
Van
Jabari.
Vliet.
I think it's Fred, just because he's like the veteran, OG, old head. But like Jalen Green, nice.
I'm sorry, bro. If
Not
we're in
this
the if we're in the playoffs, guys on the big green is going to be the second option there.
I think
He
might
will
be.
because he takes the most
Yeah.
shots.
I think he will, but I think
But
that's
I think he might
that's
be
a
the first
bad
option.
idea.
No, but I think he's going to be the second best player. He might be the first best player in the Rockets.
I'm not talking about the second option. I need the second.
Bro.
I'm talking about best player in the playoffs. When we get to the playoffs, I think Jalen Green's going to step up.
You
And
think
you
he'll be
trust him in the
better than
play? I don't even
Sengun?
trust him in the regular season.
He could, bro.
This dude, bro, you know what, Larry? It was my own fault because I wasn't paying attention to the games, and then I had to, and I got lead pass like a couple weeks ago. They finally gave me my code. I said, let me watch a Rockets game. I'm like, yo, all this dude want to do is dunk and shoot. I'm like, yo, bro, this can't be the second best player on the team. He's supposed to be, but he ain't.
So you right now
Very
you taking
bro.
you rather keep Jabari Smith Jr. than Jalen Green right now. As far as talent on the team, he's a better talent than Jalen Green.
I understand. Listen, Jalen Green talent and Jabari talent, bro. Like talent wise, I understand, but yo, it's just you told me this before, Larry, and I didn't believe you. And like now you flip. Now it's almost like we switched minds, and now I'm like, nah, Jalen Green ain't that bad. Remember I was saying that, and then you was like, yo, nah, he needs to go, bro. Like no, you was telling me this all last time. Remember this?
Winning heals everything, Leaf. They're winning now, bro.
She's right.
Yeah, winning cures everything now. Okay, so it doesn't matter
y'all
how
think-
bad
y'all
Jalen
think
Green
that,
plays, as long as the Houston Rockets win.
I think it's actually goes to further prove that the Rockets are legit because their second best player allegedly is playing out of his mind bad, and they're still like a fourth seed.
Yeah.
And there's only really
crazy
an up for Jalen Green at this point because he's playing so bad. This is like career lows for Jalen Green,
Which is crazy.
all
Which is
around.
crazy. Which is crazy to me, bro. Like, listen. I think as a team, the Rockets, they have the potential to be better than a lot of teams. I would put them in the same. I would put them a step ahead, like a tier ahead of Memphis right now. I would definitely put them a tier ahead of Memphis.
Whoa, nah,
Okay.
I wouldn't. I put them on the
I
same
put them
tier,
in the
maybe.
same tier.
You put them on the
Yeah.
same tier as Memphis?
Yeah, I
Okay,
put
all
them
right,
on the same tier.
All right. Let me walk it back because I actually believe in Memphis. Because I actually believe in Memphis, bro. Like I ain't gonna. I only did that, bro. I only did that just in case. I just jumped
Nah,
across.
you was just checking us. You was just checking us.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
checking y'all. I actually was. I was like, you know what? Let me check the temperature up in here. Let me see. I'm like, but Memphis. I think Memphis. Ja Morant playmaker has got substantially better.
Ja's always been a special playmaker to me. I think it's just he's trying to stay healthier and not
Yeah.
dunking as much. But like playmaking wise, I've always say Ja is underrated. When you watch him, the passes he get off, I'll be like, yo, what the? But he would only have like 7 assists. It'd be like Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson would only have like 6, 7 assists. But he a better playmaker than that, Like,
Yeah, but
Ja
I,
is nice.
yeah, but I think John Morant is he's starting to do a lot of the little things just to keep his team afloat. You know what I'm saying?
Ja be
Like,
having the most athletic steals I ever seen in my life, man. Like,
I'm like, why do he feel like he got to do like crazy athletic stuff just to get? I'm like, yo, this dude you just can't help but to get a highlight, can't you, bro?
yeah,
Like,
I'm so mad we didn't get to see John Wick last year, man. He is fun to watch,
Ja
man.
Wickles. Oh my god, bro.
Nah, he is fun. He's fun,
Like
man.
the nicknames is crazy. Ja Wick, Toy Gun Junior. Oh man, yo, we done came up a lot of
Ja Wick is the one.
Ja Wick and Toy Gun is the one, bro. Like definitely.
Yeah. What y'all think about how legit the Rockets are, Leaf? Because Elijah said that he think they legit. They doing this without their second option.
That's another thing. I wasn't a true believer, and I had them maybe at like 7th. Just off the strength that I didn't know who their second best player was, but they've been surprisingly good. Ime Udoka has put his stamp on this team
Yeah,
firmly, bro. Like
that's been their
I'm
second best player to me.
Ime Udoka, yeah, yep, that's their second best player, Ime Udoka, the coach. Yeah,
He
yeah, he is. That he definitely is. But I think Sangoon had a couple of weeks, man, where he was balling out of control. I said he was going to be a mini Joker, just a little bit more athletic. Defensively, he's a lot better than what I gave him credit for. Um, Obviously, defensively, we know what the Houston Rockets could do as a team. Fred VanVleet has had some crash out moments where he was basically about to punch a ref. I think in the game against the Blazers of all games, he wilded out. I think he needs to be in control. He needs to be in control in front of the younger players, man. Still be accountable. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Dylan Brooks has given this team an identity somewhat defensively. Just just one of them guys that you hate to play against, but you love when you're on his team, when you're on your team. So
yeah.
Jabari, like you get the Jabari, Tari Eason. Y'all still give Cam Whitmore minutes? Cam Whitmore still playing minutes?
You
What
see him
about?
and Lamelo cussing each other out.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did. I only watched like maybe a few games this month, but I got to get back in the loop of things, but defensively, from what I've seen from them, that's another team that I only had to watch for a few minutes to realize that they were solidified defensively. Then OKC, I was like, yeah, they good, they solid. So
Yeah.
saying, but I don't know what they can do in a playoff situation in terms of matchups. If they play against a certain team, there was a stat going around. They said they haven't beat the Rockets in like 5 years or something. The Rockets haven't beat the Warriors in like 5 or 6 years or something like that.
Well, today,
Uh,
well, today.
yeah. I think when they last won again, I think it might have been 2019 or something like that. Somebody said something that crazy, but yeah, the Rockets is good. Yeah, the Rockets is good. Them and Memphis are in the same tier. The younger teams, I think, they definitely have something to prove. They playing with a chip on their shoulder. Um, in this year in the West, but the West I think is more of a test of endurance than anything. I think teams like the Nuggets, the Lakers, and the Suns, all of those teams are like with those veteran players and everything, and those older players. They know that they got to kind of pace themselves and try to get the matchup that they want. I mean, even Dallas to a T. You know what I'm saying? So OKC, Memphis, and Houston, I would expect them to be in like 1-4. Respectfully. When this is all over, when the playoff starts. So, but
I don't. I think Houston might. Houston's gonna make the playoffs. I don't know if they top six, but they're gonna be in the top eight. I don't think they. I don't think they legit, but I think they're gonna be the leap year. Like this is they're gonna be the team that takes the leap
I
this
think
year.
Houston could get a 4 seed at best.
Okay, so the Thunder
Thunder
are lock for top four.
lock for 1 and 1 seed.
The
Who's number two?
Mavericks, I think they're gonna be a top 14.
I got Mavericks at number 3.
The Grizzlies, I think, are top 14.
I got the Grizzlies at number 2.
And then maybe the Rockets could be four.
T-Wolves at.
I can see the Rockets.
T Wolves I got at 6. I don't think chemistry wise I don't think they figured it out. They figured it out yet.
Yeah, I think they're
I
gonna
think
be a team that makes another move. Also,
I'll be honest.
I think Julius Randle, bro. He's playing. I think he has played okay, but he doesn't really compliment none of those guys. I think the chemistry is just off, bro. Like I think they were better off with keeping Cat because Cat understood. Like I think Cat just filled in like a little of the blanks and made when with that chemistry intact that made them a top 3 seed. Yeah, Phoenix, they can't do a damn thing without Kevin Durant. Kevin without Kevin, well, yeah, with Kevin Durant, bro, like they 12-1, I think. Was it 11-1 or 12-1, something like that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and without Kevin Durant, I'm like, yeah, the Warriors fooled us all. Like, they're old. Um, the Lakers,
Nah,
nobody
nah.
believes in the Lakers. Yeah, so I mean, the Clippers, they just on borrowed time. Um. The Kings, I thought they was gonna make some noise, but that's another team that wound up being disappointing. There's so many teams in the West. Like I don't know how many teams I just counted, but from 1 to 8, I would have to say I got my 1 to 4. I got obviously OKC, Dallas, Memphis, Houston.
Okay, so you think Houston legit? Houston is pretty nice, man. I remember last year I'd be on these episodes like so mad Amen playing point guard. I was like, bro, they're gonna do him just like Ben Simmons. They're gonna put this small forward at point guard and blame him that he can't shoot. Like I hate when teams set players up like that for failure. But now Amen is asked to play like small forward more of that role. He is nice because he is a good playmaker. But no, not just because you're a good playmaker don't mean you a point guard. You know, like
I
to
mean,
me,
but
Luka's not.
he's a good playmaker in like an off guard spot, like
Yeah,
what you put
exactly.
him at the 3 years. So I kind of thought that what he was at the point guard position, at the premier guard position. I just don't think he has all the tools to break defenses down.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Um,
a good enough dribbler. I think
yeah,
that's his
he
biggest
ain't
weakness.
that. No, he's not that. No, he definitely yeah. His handles, Ben Simmons' handles is way better than his.
Yeah,
Like let's
exactly.
get that out of the way. So I mean, which is crazy, but like me saying that, but I mean it is. But I seen Ben Simmons' handles today is better than his.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
crazy.
weakness for Amen, but if one day Amen develops his handle, yo, he could play point guard one day, maybe, maybe.
Ah,
But like,
I
it's not
think I.
something that they should need. Like, if anything, he could play center right now.
But I think at the point guard position, bro, like your ability to break defenses down, bro, with your shot and with your ball handling and with your passing has to be basically on 10, 10, and 10.
Not 10, but I agree with you. It should be a strength, and it's his biggest weakness in his game. Like it was so selfish to me that I see a player with two weaknesses. It's shooting the three and his handle, and they said you're going to be our point guard. I was like, what? Well,
Which is
okay,
crazy.
okay,
Which is crazy
whatever.
because we figured out Tyrese Halliburton can't break down defenses in a half court set, but he could at least shoot the ball and at least got range, and his passing is pretty good as well. So but as somebody that's a creator, his self creation is mid to very very lackluster. Um, I would dare say Nimhard is a better self creator than him. I would dare say that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, what's going? Why I hear texting? What the?
Yeah, that's me.
Um,
Yeah, somebody just did some stupid, bro. Oh man.
yo, they getting spam.
Yeah, bro. I told my friend to send me money. Like I sent them money to send me, and then they sent it to the wrong person, bro. I hate niggas, bro. I hate people, bro. I'm trying to act cool right now, bro. Whatever, bro. Like,
Trying to be
oh,
cool about it, bro. Let's do playing games. Like, bro, you just send me money. I'm playing.
man. So he had the same name as me. I see the mistake, but like, I got a different last name, bro. Whatever. What were we? Okay, amen. Playing the wrong position. Um, yeah, bro. The Rockets is nice. Rockets is nice. The other team I wanted to talk about is how legit do you think the Atlanta Hawks are?
I don't think they're a
I don't
competitor.
think they're legit. I just think they're better than what they were. They're younger. Dyson, the addition of Dyson Daniels and Zachary. Jalen Johnson is clearly the number 2 on that team. I like his skill set. As a transition secondary ball
You know who
handler,
he
bro. Like,
reminds me of, Leaf?
who?
Josh Smith.
No,
We
wow.
more modern Josh Smith. He just got the 3-pointer. Josh Smith, like when he was on the Rockets, he added that. Like Josh Smith was the
He
high
did add it.
flyer,
He did add that, but I think I wouldn't
Swiss
say
Army,
that, but
power forward,
I
high
think Josh
flyer.
Josh Smith was a much better defender though. He
Yeah,
was a
but
much
Jalen
better rim
Johnson is
protector.
getting to that point as a defender. Like he's getting there. Jalen Johnson is a better shooter than Josh Smith. They're similar though.
Yes. I mean similar but different.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but I mean Jalen Johnson I think
in terms of his creation and in terms of his ball handling, in terms of his playmaking, is a little bit better. I might give him a little bit of edge
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
over Josh Smith. Josh Smith could pass the ball, he could create, but I mean, it wasn't. It's a slightly
It's
different
different,
kids.
but it's
Yeah,
close. You know,
it's close. Yeah.
yeah, they're close to each other. High flyers.
Because now that I remember what Dunk Smith was during that time, bro, like it was hard for me to really focus because once the ball went to Joe Johnson, that was pretty much the play.
Yeah, yeah. No
I ain't
cap.
gonna lie, Joe Johnson, bro, was like, yo, y'all can do whatever y'all want for first and third, fourth quarter. Y'all need that ball.
I like this Atlanta Hawks team, man. This team fits real well next to Ice Trey. Trey Young's been the biggest, like, I don't want to call him a disappointment because that man's averaging like 12, 13 assists, but like his scoring and his efficiency, it's not good at all. But I like the fact that he shoots even when he knows, like, some players understand basketball isn't about percentages, it's about the flow of the game. Tyrese Halliburton isn't one of those guys. The reason Halliburton is like not doing this well this year, I think he cares too much about being a 50, 40, 90 guy. Halliburton only takes open shots. You're our star player. It's cool if you shoot 40%, bro. I understand efficiency, like 50, 40, 90 is real nice. I get it.
Halliburton is afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah, he's afraid to make mistakes, but he plays perfect
I
basketball.
think he fell in love with that like that good
The zero
efficiency,
turnovers.
that zero turnovers. Yeah, like once he started to see, and players look at their stats. Like,
Yeah.
listen, people players stat watch. They do. Like LeBron's been doing it for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the reasons why he's a bum to me. But realistically, I think like once you get out of that mode and just start playing basketball like really carefree and start realizing that possession to possession, you know what you need to do, you know what you're capable of doing, and get that done, then that's gonna make you a better team player. Not watching your stat sheet, bro. Like it's not gonna do that. That's gonna make you more selfish.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, man. Trey Young and the Hawks have been nice. Dyson Daniels, who's the most improved player of the year right now? J-Dub?
It would be Cam Thomas, but I mean, I guess
Is it Cade Cunningham?
it might be Cade. It might be. I'll be honest with if I had to really say, it might be Cade, bro.
Let me look at the odds. Maybe Dyson Daniels to me.
Dyson Daniels, he
I know a
beneficial
lot
on
of
defense.
people had
He beneficial on defense, bro. By the way,
Powell. I know a lot of people had Norman Powell.
Norman Powell, right. But
All right.
Dyson, just to let anybody know, Dyson Daniels beneficial on defense.
Ooh, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna name the odds. Number 1 right now is Jalen Williams. Number 2 is Jalen Johnson. Number 3 is Tyler Hero. My boy averaging 25, man. Number 4 is Franz Wagner, who honestly would have won if he didn't get hurt. And then Dyson Daniels. Yeah, it would have been Franz Wagner. That's the thing. It would have been
not having Norman Powell there is actually criminal.
He is all right. Evan Mobley is 6. RJ Barrett to me might be the winner to me. I have RJ Barrett as an all-star right now.
RJ Barrett, what is he doing? He averaging like 25.
Nah, RJ's averaging like 23 at least. I don't know.
23 and a half, I think. A little bit about that.
And Norman Powell is 8. LaMelo is 9. Cade is 10.
Norman Powell is giving you 24 on 49, 49, 84.
It should just be Norman, huh?
At 49, by the way, is on 8 threes.
Wait, you said 49, and 84? He only shooting threes?
Pretty much.
Damn, yeah.
And averaging 24. That 49 is basically his 3-point percentage. Get that.
He takes 16 shots a game, 16 and a half shots a game.
And 8 of them is threes.
Probably more.
7.9, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 out of 8 threes, pretty much.
Yeah, you might. Yeah. Just mail that dude his award, man. Next.
Yeah, Norman Powell.
Coming from
right now. You know what the thing is? The most improved player award, it's come to become the first time All-Star award. So like who won last year? Tyrese Maxey, first time All-Star. Yeah. It's the first time All-Star award. So as long as you make an All-Star game for the first time of your career, you winning
So
most
J-Dub.
improved player. Yeah.
So J-Dub. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's number one on the odds. They don't care if you're a second year player anymore. Or do they?
No. Ja.
Or was
Ever
John
since
his
Ja,
third? Was John
he was
his
in
third?
the second or third, but it didn't matter, bro.
Yeah,
He
but
got
I don't think
award
the second or third year
when
guy
it
should win it.
didn't make sense.
Yeah. Even though J-Dub has like improved this much, it might be an all-star. If he didn't even improve that much. You know what I mean? Like he's been this good. You know?
This is
But,
Jalen
like, he's
Williams'
about to
third
make
year.
an all-star. Huh?
Yeah, this is third year. This is Jalen Williams' third year.
Yeah, he's about to make an all-star game. That's why like they got him up there. Franz about to make an all-star game. Or not, he can't anymore. He's about to make an all-NBA team, boy.
I just don't get why he's gonna make it this year and not. I feel like last year was his most improved season.
Who? Franz?
J-Dub.
Oh, J-Dub? Yeah, but he was a second-year player, you know?
He was in Clutch Player of the Year talks.
Yeah.
He's not
I feel like
he's not better than he was last year, in my opinion.
I agree. Or like he improved, but like his shooting got worse. But like
Yeah, but as an overall player, he's not better.
The thing is, he's more proven. That's just what it is. Like people saw him play center for like a week or two, and he held it down. We on this podcast, we be asking for him to play shooting guard, and they sat there and put him at center. Like that's crazy.
6'5".
Imagine Tyler Hero at center, bro, and he held it down. Like J-Dub is like, I think people just realize how good he is on defense now. But like,
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Me personally, he's always been that good on defense. So like Dyson Daniels and Norman Powell for me is the conversation for Dyson. I remember
Dyson Daniels has been like this on defense. He just didn't play, bro.
You used to tell me Dyson Daniels deflections is crazy. And then I peeped it. But like now he's a starter.
Yeah,
holy, this man don't stop, bro. This man don't stop.
Y'all get these notifications. Dyson Daniels, when it came to the Pelicans, was coming off the bench, and he was so necessary for that team that when he was hurt the year after, they fell from like a top 3 defense to like a top 10, 11, 12. And that was one bench player. It was crazy.
Damn. Okay.
He's so versatile, bro. He's a 6'6". He's a 6'6" like guard forward that's guarding like 4 through 1.
Yeah,
consistently.
Kind of like Ben Simmons back in the day.
Calm down.
What?
Ben Simmons is better.
Oh, I'm about to say. All right. I was making sure, Eli. I was just making sure. No, but defensive end, way better, right?
No, Ben Simmons is like comparing night and day. Ben Simmons way better.
Okay.
Then who?
Sure.
Dyson Daniels as a defender. Prime Ben Simmons.
Prime.
Prime Ben Simmons.
Dyson, I've been watching, bro. Like, nah. Dyson Daniels. He might be
Ben Simmons was not only one of the best on-ball defenders, he's one of the best off-ball defenders. He's one of the best rim protect. He's one of the best rim protectors. He's one of the best P&R defenders. That man had no defensive weaknesses in his game. None. He could guard 1 through 5 nightly. If you could put your bet, take the best player on the opposing team. If you throw Ben Simmons on him, it was up. It was up.
I'm not numb to that. I just think Dyson is like a dog, man, especially getting turnovers. Dyson is better on the perimeter. I'll say that. But like everywhere else, Ben Simmons is more versatile. Ben Simmons is way more versatile. Ben Simmons is more versatile.
He's way more versatile.
Dyson is all right.
I say this.
You know, I was co-signing Dyson last year, so like I'll listen.
Do you think?
Dyson,
I'll say this. Do you think that Dyson Daniels at the big position could do what Ben Simmons does?
no, but I also am not numb to the
Dyson
fact.
Daniels at the big position.
Yeah, I'm also not numb to the fact
We're
that
comparing.
like, Ben Simmons,
He's saying that it's close between Dyson Daniels and prime Ben Simmons defensively.
All defense, yeah. All defense.
I'm saying it's not
Prime
close.
That's not even close. No,
It's
Wow.
not close.
and I
That's
like Dyson, and I like Dyson Daniels, but like, I'm sorry, like, yeah,
not.
like, I
Had
listen.
Prime Ben Simmons stayed prime Ben Simmons defensively, he would have gone down as like a top 10 defender all time.
Easily.
He
thing
would.
is though, like he had
He's
Joel
right.
Embiid on the back end. Like
A lot of times it was just him and Robert Covington out there, bro. Like, trust me,
it
bro.
would.
Like, yo,
It would.
a lot of times it was just him and Robert Covington and shooters, bro. Like they was responsible
when
for
Joel
defense.
Embiid was out, bro. There was no.
It was
drop-off
just
on
him
that.
and Robert
Ben
Covington
Simmons
and
is
shooters.
better. Ben Simmons is better defensively. I'm just saying how good Dyson is to me, bro. Dyson is that good, bro. Like this is the conversation.
Dyson is that good. I think Reese say he could be that good too. He could be.
I remember I told y'all in the draft, Ricochet is better on defense than offense, and like he was a 40% 3-point shooter. So like he was a real good defender.
I think Alex Sarr could be another person that's good defensively.
Alex Sarr is the biggest bust of all time. I'm not bringing him up, bro.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that,
Bro, he's a 7-foot center shooting 38% from the field. Can we stop? He's the biggest bust of all time.
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Who was worse? You think Kwame is worse?
Not when people like Anthony Bennett running around, bro. Like, come on, not.
He's
with,
worse than Anthony Bennett.
No, he's not. I don't think he's worse than Mike Sweetney. I don't think he's worse from Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett at least gave you a good summer league in preseason.
A good summer league in preseason.
Hey, Alex Sarr gave you bad NBA minutes, bad summer league minutes, and bad preseason minutes. He ain't never showed you nothing.
So in 25 games, that's all you. He is the worst. He is the worst lottery pick ever.
Yes.
Alex Sarr is bad. Alex Sarr. Wait, hold on. Is he getting DMPs?
I think he is.
Wait,
He's gonna be out.
How you getting DMPs for a team that's tanking?
He's not that.
Oh no, he got back problems right now. Okay, better have back problems. Like I was gonna say, 0 minutes. It's crazy.
He'll be out the league. Bro. He'll be out the league in 2 years, bro.
The thing about Alex Sarr, Sarr was always a project pick to me. He okay. So what Alex Sarr is? All right, I'm gonna tell you what Alex Sarr was to me when I watched this film. Jaren Jackson and Kristaps with no offense, you know, and worse defensively. It's like it's just that his tools, his length, and the fact that he's a good defender and is 7 feet tall and is willing to shoot threes. Teams are thinking about, hey, in 3 years, if he could get this 3-point shot down with the defense, he could just be a worse Brook Lopez, you know, or like in that realm. You're stretch big. You're stretch big. The fact that he shoots threes, his his release looks pretty. It just never go in, you know. It just never go in, bro.
Nah, this man is trash. Even as a defender, he's averaging 3 fouls a game in like 26 minutes. Nah,
yeah,
I'm good.
Alex Sarr,
I'm good.
Yeah, you know who I also compared him to?
Dragon Bender.
Yep. How did you remember?
Because I remember how Dragon Bender was supposed to be, bro. He turned out to be trash.
Yeah, I also compared him. I compared him to Jaren Jackson, Kristaps, and Dragon Bender. So it looks like he
Dragon Bender.
How could I forget about
Dragon
that
Bender? Was still a better player than Alex Sarr. It's crazy.
Oh my god, he
had a better skill set. That's why, but he didn't put that skill set to work on the court.
Neither did Sarr. Sarr ain't got no skills, and he don't use none of them. He don't use nothing. He's an athletic 7-footer that can't get rebounds, that shoots the ball, but after 20.
Say you're athletic 7-footed that can't get rebounded.
And shoots
Yo,
football.
I gotta give him some grace. Didn't he just started playing basketball like 2 years ago?
And?
I don't know, but yeah, no matter what.
It's the NBA.
Yeah, I understand it's the NBA. You got time to be good, bro. I like to give the rookies a 3-year window. After 3 years, if you stink, that's it.
He's the biggest bust of all time, bro.
Said he the biggest bust of all time. I don't know if I can say that.
Is the only one giving him a run for his money, and it's closer than you think.
Wow. And it only took 25 games. That's it.
Yep. It's not even like his numbers. It's the way he moves on the court. The way he acts. He has no IQ on the court. He's all athleticism, and it's not working.
Said it's all athleticism. It is not working.
Yeah. He can't. He's athletic, and that's all he is. And he can't get boards. He gets 2 blocks a game, which is good. But I mean, you're getting more fouls than blocks. Like I can't trust you to block a shot.
That's crazy.
You're shooting 4 or 5 threes a game, and you're missing all of them. What are you here for? I would rather just go. I could go get a center or a power forward and the free agency, and he'll play better than this man.
That's crazy.
Well, wait, hold on. With this, I guess.
One.
Can he turn into like a Claxton, maybe just a center? A kind of
No.
Block, defense, athleticism.
No, bro.
Claxton, not at the 4. Not at the 4, bro.
Five.
At the 5, it's possible, but like the thing is, they're gonna have to play him at the 5. He's a 4 in this league as of right now.
The thing with Claxton is that Claxton knows his role offensively. Claxton is a person that will take putback dunks, lobs only offensively. He does not gamble with his shots.
Yeah, but Alcar, you got here. He doesn't know that rule yet.
Claxton, Claxton even in his rookie year didn't do this. Claxton also has defensive IQ that he's had since the beginning of his career. He's always been smart on defense. Whether or not he was winning his matchups is a different thing. He needed more size. He needed more speed, more muscle to fit the NBA.
Game. That's not hard to do when you're playing behind Kevin Durant.
But his IQ was way better than Alex Sarr's is. He just understands the game defensively better than Alex Sarr does. But offensively, no. Nicholas Claxton knew he wasn't good offensively, so he didn't take many shots. He still doesn't take many shots. He's like 6 a game.
Fair enough, but I do think 20-25 games. I still think he deserves a little bit more time just to develop. He could turn into a Claxton eventually, maybe in the future, or something like him. One of those centers that can kind of run and jump and play a little defense, block a few shots. I think he can turn into that at least.
His peak
I think it depends on who he's playing with, bro. Like realistically.
His peak is 2015 Hassan Whiteside.
That's foul. That's foul, but I you know what? I'm inclined to believe that though. I got a good feeling Elijah gonna be walking this back, but I'm inclined to believe it.
If I have to walk this back, I'll walk it back gladly. I don't want to see a player fail in the league.
Me neither.
But he sucks.
But when they do fail, bro, I gotta acknowledge that they trash.
Hey, look, man. Hassan Whiteside 2015 was playing 23 minutes a game with 11 and 10.
Hassan Whiteside tricked everybody, bro.
It's not bad.
He tricked everybody.
What did you just say, Larry?
I said he averaged 23 minutes per game, and he averaged 12 points and 10 rebounds. Double-double. That's not bad at all, bro. To be honest.
Check the efficiency. Check the fouls.
Yeah.
He's 62% from the field. And as far as fouls go, he had...
We're talking about Hassan, right?
Yeah, talking about Hassan Whiteside, yep. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not bad.
But when you watch Hassan play, you could tell he had no IQ on the court. Like you could tell he didn't know
at all. He was just living off of athleticism.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
he was a rocker and rebounder.
Yeah, but you're agreeing with me
He
that
was just living off of athleticism. His rebounds wasn't
What I'm saying
impactful
is-
at all.
What I'm saying is, Sar is worse than that right now. He would have to like work hard to get to that level.
okay, yeah.
His
I think he did.
like Hassan Whiteside's rebounding wasn't impactful at all, bro. He had some of the most empty rebound games ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Like, I'm talking about. You ever seen an
If
empty
that's what
rebound game?
if Sar becomes 2015 Hassan Whiteside, he's the second biggest bust of all time.
Nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
Wait, hold on. Is Sar a bigger bust than Bronny? Well, I guess Bronny's not really a bust because he's 58th pick.
Bronny's not a bust. He's a second round pick.
Yeah, I guess I think, yeah. Damn. Well, hey, shout out to Alexander Sar, man. Hope you stay in the league.
I don't care where you go in the draft, bro. You take up 1 in 60 spots, bro, and you not putting in work. That's it. I'm telling you.
Nah, but that wouldn't make him a bust. That would just make him like a second round pick because most second round picks don't make it to the league long term.
That's true.
He wasn't even an early second round pick. He was a late one. On the end
It's
of
a
the
late
draft.
second round pick.
This man sucks, bro. Sar is okay. If you just take away his 3-point shooting and you just look at his 2-point shooting, he's still shooting 48% from the field, bro. As a 7-foot athletic big man, 48%. No,
48%.
He's bad.
48%
from the.
I
Yes,
got the strongest feeling, bro. Elijah gonna be walking this back.
Me too.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If he gives you 2015 Whiteside for at least 6 years of his career, you got to walk this back.
Okay.
He agreed to 6 years. Well, not 6 years, maybe, but I mean at least multiple years. Like where he's like,
if he gives
20.
me 2 years of 60% from the field, 10 and 12, just shitty. Trash defense. On trash defense, but he's capable of blocking shots. I'll walk this back immediately. Give me 2 years of that. I don't even need 6. I don't need 5. I don't need 4. I don't need 3. Give me 2. I'll walk it back. It's not a problem. I like it right now. I understand Anthony Bennett was technically a bigger bust, but Anthony Bennett was still NBA size. Star is like unicorn size. He's supposed to be one of those players that's like he uses his athleticism, his height, his length, his speed to be dominant.
I mean,
and you're seeing none of that. It's not there.
The one thing I could say, is that when you first start cloning a player, the first clone of that player usually winds up not being good, bro. I remember the first Jordan clone, and he wasn't good, bro. It was I don't know if you remember Harold Miner. Harold Miner was he got the baby Jordan moniker early in his career, and we never saw the light of day for him ever again. Who else? I remember the first rendition of Magic Johnson, Michael Ray Richardson. He kind of drugged his way out of the league, and then I remember who was the first coming of who was the first second coming of damn.
If it wasn't,
I guess I was
in the SAR, bro. These overtime players suck.
Jalen Green.
Said if it wasn't for Amen and the SAR, these overtime players suck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think them overtime players is all athleticism, bro. Like
They is Tyler Smith. Like
They
all
are.
of them was athletes.
they all athleticism, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy,
They
bro.
died. They one injury. They one Ben Simmons injury away, bro, from not being in the league but not being effective ever again.
Mar, do you think SAR will peak higher than 2015 Hassan Whiteside? Not even like third in DPOY talk Hassan Whiteside.
He has he has the potential because he could shot block and shoot threes, but I doubt it, man. He better be one day because like he's 7 foot and could shoot threes, bro. Or like, can he shoot threes? He does shoot.
I mean,
has
he
the
shoots
skill
them, bro.
set.
He just don't make them.
He has the skill set, not the talent, bro.
Bro,
He has
he
the
is
skill
shooting
set, not the
46.
talent, bro.
He's shooting 46 true shooting right now.
Yeah, bro.
That's
and
like
46.
that's like 15, 20. That's like 15 to 20% below league average, I believe.
I'll also say this about Alex Sarr. I wanted him to go to the Atlanta Hawks because I said that he needs a point guard. Like you see how Karl Anthony Towns is doing better now that he's playing next to the best point guard of his career. Alex Sarr cannot shot create at all no world. In no world.
I don't need him to shot create. Bro, even on his 2-pointers, where like you would think his athleticism would take over, he'd get some putback dunks and stuff. He's shooting 48% from the field on 2s, bro.
Yeah.
Like a 7-foot athletic monster.
Yeah, and Drifting in the comments. Drifting, you are right. Alex Sarr declined training with the Hawks, but it's because at pick 2, that the Washington Wizards had one of his childhood friends in Bilal Koulibaly, who was also from France. So it's like So it's like he wanted to go to France to be with his homie, but he put himself in a worse position because he needed a point guard bad, bro. He needs it. He went to the Wizards with Jordan Poole playing point guard.
He wouldn't even get PT on the Hawks right now. Clint Capella better than him. A Kongwu better than him, bro. You could throw Jalen Johnson at the center; he'll be better than Alex Sarr.
Thing is, I think Trae Young would have just converted him to a lob big. You know, Trae would just throw lobs and like, hey, catch it, boy. If you
converting your number 1 pick into a lob threat that can't play defense,
hey, if he can't catch lobs, that would have been bad. That's why I said. That's why I
barely catch lobs on the Wizards. We're like, I need you to understand. You're saying the number 1, like the supposed number 1 pick, needed the best lob throwing point guard we have ever seen, pretty much, besides maybe Chris Paul, right?
One of the best, yeah.
Wait, who we talking about?
Lob threat.
Trae Young.
Over James Harden?
One of the best. One of the best.
That's an argument.
Over James Harden, over Jason Kidd, over we
Kid maybe.
On. Jason Kidd wasn't Kidd.
Jason Kidd lob throws was. Are you crazy?
Maybe I'm just
anyways.
a kid.
Bro, Jason Kidd whole Nets profile, bro, is lobs.
Okay,
maybe.
As someone who's watched a lot of those Nets years,
I think we need to fix that up, bro. Like for.
I've watched a good amount of his Nets years. He wasn't throwing too many lobs.
Stop it. Okay. Stop it.
If you say so. Anyways, back to my point. We're saying that the number 1 pick needed one of the greatest lob throwers of all time to be average.
Maybe below average, but like, yeah, he did. He does. Yeah. Alex Sarr is weird,
That's a bust.
Yeah, it's just that people fell in love with his skill set.
It might be a bust. But after 25 games, I'm not ready to put the bust label on him just yet, bro. Like, I'm just not.
I would
bro.
understand that if he was like good at anything.
He has a good skill set. That's what it is.
If he had a redeeming quality, but he doesn't use it.
He uses it. He's not good at it. Like his skill set is
just
a
not working
right
right now. That's all it is.
Block shots. He's a 7-footer that shoots.
So he's a good prospect.
Shots.
But he don't shoot threes. He blocks shots, but he's giving you more fouls than blocks.
Hey, maybe
like he's not even competent at blocking shots.
Yeah, no, Eli, you're wrong about something. You say he don't shoot threes. He don't make them. He shoots them though.
No, he shoots them. He just don't make them. That's all it is.
He sucks.
You know, I didn't come on here today expecting to air out my grievances about Alex Sarr. I don't think I ever publicly voiced them. Okay, look. Last year I was watching some Wizards basketball, and it was not great, but it was at least funny. It's not even funny anymore. It just makes me sad.
It's not even funny anymore.
They got the second pick in the draft. They drafted. They supposedly got a steal because the number 1 pick said, "I won't go to the number 1 pick." They got a steal, and he's one of the biggest busts I've ever seen.
Got a steal.
Oh man!
Told you that they got a steal.
No, because if you get the supposed number 1 pick in the team that has the number 1 pick in the draft is saying, "I want that guy," and they're saying, "I don't want to go there. I want to go to the number 2 guys." That's a steal. You got to steal. That's like Zion saying, "I'm not going to the Pelicans. I'm going to the number 2 guy." That's a steal.
Yeah, I know. What Eli's saying is like the fact that he argued and not go 1 means that he knew he was going 1, and then he's a bust. What? You are so
not
weird,
even
man.
just a bust.
I'm not gonna lie. You argue your way out of the 1 spot and then go to the 2, just to go to the 2 because one of your childhood homies is just so happen to be on a team that has the number 2 pick. Even that, even with all of that, I don't think that makes you a bust after 25 games.
It's not that he did that. It's the fact that he did that and then now has shown us that he's not good at anything.
He looked like I said. He got
maybe this is part of the tank, bro.
Dragan
maybe
Bender.
This is part of the tank.
Dragan Bender was a good 3-point shooter. He was shooting like 37% for almost his whole career. So you can say like, okay, maybe he'll get the rest of this going, but he's got the 3-point shot at least. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anthony Bennett, he was bad, but at least he had his athleticism. He was running down the court fast. He was getting boards for his size. He was getting like 6-7 boards. He was like 6'8", which is good. He had a redeeming quality.
Okay.
This nigga can't do nothing, bro.
Alex Sarr, his biggest qualities is his skill set and the fact that
we got to keep it G-rated. We got to keep it G-rated.
He can't do anything. This young man is not good at the game of basketball.
Is he a bona fide scrub?
He might be.
Yes. Yes, he is a bona fide scrub.
He might be.
Is he really a bona fide bum?
He might
I'm taking Kwame Brown 11 times out of 11.
We should do an Alex Sarr. Would you
Alex
rather?
Sarr. I would love to. I'm taking Kwame Brown 11 times out of 11 over Alex Sarr, bro.
You know, what I wanted to do this week, and Eli, this is the reason I asked you what should I title this episode. I wanted to rank the biggest bust of all time, and I wanted to rank Jalen Green on there. But maybe we should do that next week and put Alex Sarr. Because this man is buzz. I'm not gonna lie. No, he is, bro. He is, but like, it's only 20 games. It's only 20 games, and he got a good skill set. So like, I'm scared to put the bust label on him because like, soon as he starts knocking down threes, that just bring life in you. You know what I mean? Soon as you knock two threes in a row, you just
and we gotta realize he's playing for a team that lost every game in the month of November, bro. Like, why are we really taking what he's not doing seriously right
because
now?
It's not about the team as a whole being bad. It's about him individually, and it's not even that he's bad. It's not even that he's bad. It's that he's like so bad that even if you put him on a good team, he'd be average.
Yeah.
And that's your number 2 pick.
I think he has too many opinions. Alex Sarr, he doesn't know how to just. Some people want to. Okay. I was about to say something. He wants to control his own destiny, which is cool. Mm-hmm. But like he's trying too hard. He's he's telling them, "Hey y'all, I'm a power forward. I'm not a center." He's a center, bro, because he's not versatile like that yet. He's a center. He set himself up for failure. He should have been the center for the Atlanta Hawks, but instead he went to go and be the power forward for the Wizards. That's his fault, in my opinion.
I think genuinely leave. I think I would genuinely give him more leeway had he gone to a college, but he went to overtime. And
Alex Sarr's an overtime player.
Yes.
I was watching overtime basketball.
Yes.
I just be watching stuff. What?
Bro, he's an overtime player.
Bro, them overtime dudes is all athleticism, bro. Like, that's it.
Man. They all potential, bro.
He was not in college where he learned how to play in systems, where he learned how to like play defense and get the IQ for that, where he learned his offense. No, he was in overtime where they were just go for highlights, bro. And he was just throwing up whatever he wanted to throw up. It didn't matter. And he was good in overtime. But a lot of players were good in overtime.
Yeah.
But that don't mean they were good in the league, bro.
That's funny.
I would have.
I'm about to wrap myself up in this blanket, bro. How trash you telling me this dude is, bro? And it started off with I'm saying, bro. I think he could become something, bro. And then Eli just shut it all down. He was just like, no, his dude is garbage. This is the worst pick ever. This is the worst lottery pick of all time, bro. Out of all the lotteries that we had since 1985, you telling me that this dude right here is the cream of the crop, the bottom of the barrel, ultimate grade A, 100% dumpster juice.
He low-key is,
bro,
as of right now.
He's not the reincarnation of no like Chet, Kristaps, Wemby, none of them. He's the reincarnation of Alexis Ajinça, bro. That's what he's the reincarnation. Okay.
Spencer Hawes. Are we looking at Spencer Hawes right now?
Spencer Hawes, bro. Alexis Ajinça in his first years is giving you the same numbers that this boy is, bro.
Alexis, why did you say that, bro? Why would you remember Alexis Ajinça? Bro, we play way too much 2K, bro. Like, that gotta be it, bro.
I just remember him on the teams with Anthony Davis, bro.
Yeah.
You don't remember that, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like that's one of the names. Why did that name get done?
Yeah, bro. Like Alexis Ajinça, I remember him too, but
I remember that name, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, that's not even a name that I even wanted to think of, bro. Like,
that's true.
I'm not. It really wasn't, bro. If you would have said, I don't know if you would have said who can I think of? If you would have said
Spencer Hawes,
no,
Matt Bonner.
Nah. Matt Bonner. Matt Bonner was a very elite shooter.
Yeah, but like he shoots as much as Matt Bonner. He just don't make them. He don't make
That's all it is,
bro. Speaking of Mark, oh, never mind. I forgot. Can't play 2K right now. I was gonna ask him to play 2K. Never mind. Bro,
could. It's been 2 hours.
This man, Alex.
You got banned?
When I watch Alex Sarr play basketball, it makes me sad. It makes me feel like there's no hope for the future of the league. And then I go watch good basketball again, and I feel better.
Nah, the Wizards. I really hope they get Ace Bailey or something. They need something, bro. Like, it's bad over there. I agree, man. At the same time, though, do I want Ace Bailey to get ruined?
No, you don't. You don't not. Why would you want Ace Bailey to play alongside of Jordan Poole and Kuzma?
Bro, you don't want any of your favorite players playing next to Alex Sarr.
Give them bums, bro, like 7 to 10, bro, like for how bad they are because they're tanking on purpose clearly, and you need to give them a 6 or 7 pick so they can learn their lesson.
Yeah.
Get better.
You know what's the crazy part? Last year when I would watch the Wizards, the only player I liked was Danny Avdija, and they traded him, bro.
Yes,
dang, y'all only bright spot. he was the only player.
And now, is he even getting on the Blazers, bro?
They had to make room for their number 1 overall pick, Alex Sarr,
who asked to be a power forward and take over Danny Avdija's position. And guess what? A month into the season, they were like, "Yo, you are not versatile at all. We're putting you back at center." Yeah,
and he still sucks. And he's so underweight.
And he's still trash, bro. Like, how can you be this trash? And you tried to call out. This is what happens when you think you know it all.
Mark, this is what they tried to say. When they said that Khalil Ware had no IQ, this is what they thought he was gonna look like, bro.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's funny, bro.
Khalil Ware, is Khalil Ware even getting clocked right now?
No, he not.
Not really. No.
That's a shame. That is a shame.
He was really good in that preseason, bro.
Yeah.
Good in the preseason and good in the summer league.
Yeah, I agree, but You know, Spo's just I trust him, but like Spo's a good coach, so like whatever he's doing, I hope it's the right decision. But like him not playing is weird to me for real, man.
You know what I think? I think Spo is a good coach of yes man. If you a yes man and you willing to be a good old boy, like he could coach you.
Greg Popovich.
Yeah. Spo has his
Yeah. But Spo is the same way.
yeah, Spo is. But like it's a good thing because like he shows favoritism for a reason, you know, because like whatever they do in practice. Khalil Ware, he was like the Cam Whitmore of the draft. The guy who he's better than where he got drafted. But like Cam Whitmore, I remember I thought he was a top 3 draft pick, and then like he got called out for vaping at all of his workouts. And they're like, "Cuz if you vaping, that's your workouts, cuz like come on, bro." You know? But I don't know what it is with Khalil Ware. I do remember in Indiana, they were complaining about his like outside of basketball stuff.
I'm taking Anthony Bennett in 6.
You will lie.
I'm not gonna. Anthony Bennett is giving you the same production as Sarge.
Why are we still talking about
half
this
the
dude?
minutes, bro?
But Anthony Bennett was on a team with Kyrie. He couldn't produce.
Anthony Bennett played 13 minutes a game. Alex Sarge doing this in 28.
Alex Sarge,
28,
man.
Bro.
Yeah,
you're telling me that there's no reason that a player playing double plus your minutes should be giving you the same production unless they're worse.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Because they took the wrong pick.
He is sorry, bro, for sure. God.
I ain't gonna lie. The way Eli talking about him, bro, like, or for real, bro, like he making him seem like the sorriest basketball player to ever lace him up.
As of right now, honestly, but I was watching Summer League. He was up there.
That's what I'm saying.
I was scared to say it because it was Summer League, but like he was up there, bro. He can't shoot.
Anthony Bennett has the same 3-point percentage as this man.
That's crazy.
And we look at Alex Sarge as a 3-point shooter, bro.
They have the same free throw percentage. And Anthony Bennett is 1 less field goal percentage lower than him.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
And Alex Sarr is also in that era where we look at field goal percentage a lot. Anthony Bennett in his time, you could just throw shit up. Oh my god, no. First episode, and we've only cussed like 3 times, so that's a good start.
I would like to say that I did not break the cuss rule, and I was.
No, you did in your first sentence, but like I broke it more than you. So like,
I caught myself in my first sentence, bro. Like I didn't finish it.
Hey, look. A lot of these cusses is happening 2 hours in. Where if you're here for the long haul.
Yes, you are here for the long haul. And
we got 3 times in 2 hours.
And I gotta control myself when we talking about these bums.
Bro,
it's a very difficult thing to do.
Bro. It's so
when we talking about these scrubs, bro, like it's a very hard thing to do, bro. When we talking about these scrubs, basketball 101, and we not allowed to like literally. We gotta refrain from like really talking about how garbage they are.
Oh, Reed Shepherd went pick 3. He ain't even playing, so like I'll leave him alone because I actually like Reed Shepherd.
I think Reed Shepherd's gonna be good, bro.
Yeah. Stephon Castle is nice.
Stephon Castle is gonna be all defensive player someday.
You know
that take.
My take. Good. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. My take of this draft always was Donovan Clingan, the best player of this draft.
I think Stephon Castle, Derek Lively, and Stephon Castle, Derek Lively, and Jabari Smith are going to be the best defenders in the league someday.
Donovan Clingan, you got to mention him, bro. I think
Donovan Clingan, he's very, very surprising. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If the Blazers want to start if the Blazers want to start their rebuild, I'll restart it right now with him, Scoot and Shaden Sharp. I'm like, yo,
No.
the rest of you dudes,
We
y'all can
talking
kick
about
rocks.
bust. Let's bring up Scoot Henderson. Like this man, Scoot.
Now, we really bringing up Scoot though?
Okay. Scoot in his first year, I'm taking Scoot Henderson over Alex Sarr in 4, bro.
Actually,
wait.
that's a good discussion.
You taking Scoot Henderson first 20 games versus
All right, you know why it's the discussion?
you taking his first 20 games versus Alex Sarr first 20 games?
Okay, let's see.
You know why?
Yeah, do that.
Well,
do that homework.
He missed the first 10 games, so I'll go to 30 games. I'll go to 30 games because
The reason it's a discussion to me, Eli, is both of them are bad, but one of them's a point guard and always got the ball in his hands, bro. You know?
In 27 minutes, which is what he played last, he gave you 12 points on 37 from the field. So
and you stop picking on Alex Sarr after this.
37 from the field is better than Alex Sarr?
Sarr shooting 36% from the field, I believe.
Oh my god!
He shot 27% from the 3, which is better than Alex Sarr. And he shot 82% from the free throw, which is better than Alex Sarr.
Oh my god! You shooting better,
but he did that at the point guard position now.
Wait, you have
they're taking the same amount of shots. They're taking the same amount of shots.
Dude, he's a center shooting 30% now. He a bust, bro.
Let me make sure. I'm sorry, I was wrong. He shot 38%, so his field goal is a little higher. He's 1% higher.
38 as a center, I don't care, bro. You're in the 30s as a center. I've been complaining about Jalen Green, bro.
38 as a center. That means you're not getting to the basket at all, bro. Like that's what that means. That means you bombing up three.
Sarr takes 10.5 shots a game. Scoot in his first 30 took 11, I believe. So
that's the same, bro.
They're doing the same thing.
Can somebody bring up Alex Sarr's shot chart, please? Because I don't believe he's taking nothing at the basket.
No, that's a good question. Alex Sarr.
There's no way. 38%, Eli. That means you're not getting to the goal.
No, he's shooting 48% at the.
He's not getting to the goal, bro. There's no layups and no dunks. I promise you, he ain't doing it. What, he getting one dunk a game and then shooting the rest of jump shots? This dude is a bona fide scrub.
He shoots too much, man. He's 7
and a certified bum.
Certified bum.
Bro.
Can somebody bring up his shot chart, please?
He shoots 50% at the rim, 50% on the left block, 25% on the corner, 24% at the elbows. This is on the 3 now. 20% at the elbows. 23% at the top of the perimeter, 17% on the other elbow, 67% at the free throw line, 33% on the right block, 33% on the right elbow, on the right free throw line, 17% around the mid range.
What the hell are you reading on StatMuse?
No, I'm looking at a shot chart.
Oh,
I'm looking at
42% on the right corner. So he's a 42% shooter on the right corner. Okay.
Oh yeah, the right corner. That's
what the right corner 3. He shoot 42.
42% on the right corner 3.
Chart.
Okay, that's a good start.
Look,
but what you know what I'm looking at?
You're below.
I'm looking at all the shots underneath the basket. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that. It's not too many. It's way too many shots across the perimeter on the 3-point line than it is underneath the basket. You 7 feet. Why you ain't getting lobs? Why you're not dunking the ball?
He's not even just a 7-footer. He's a 7-footer with crazy athleticism, bro. There's no reason he should not be doing that.
Not dunking the ball.
He's
25%.
I'm gonna say this.
He's not boxing out and dunking,
bro. If Alex Sarr becomes a better player, but it's because he just starts taking only lobs, I'm not counting that.
What?
I'm saying that right now. No, because the player that he's supposed to be is a player that can shoot, that can not only shoot, he can score in the interior as well. That's what he was drafted as.
No. We agreed before that he becomes 2015 Hassan Whiteside. He's not a bust anymore. That would be Hassan Whiteside 2015.
2015, Hassan Whiteside could do more than just catch lobs. He was dunking on people just by himself, by his lonely.
Bruh, 2015.
I'm saying if he becomes a good
Hassan Whiteside didn't have no self creation, bro. Stop it.
No, he didn't. But he was using his athleticism to just jump over people at times.
Yeah, that's
Hassan
Whiteside
had a deadly mid range.
DeAndre Jordan.
He did have mid range.
Yeah, Hassan Whiteside
did have that
mid range. Who told you that?
Yes, he did have that mid range. Yes, he did.
Go back. I need to see the shot chart.
Yep. I look. Leaf.
Show me the shot chart.
Hassan Whiteside was the most Miami
Show me the
basketball
shot
I
chart.
ever watched in my life.
I want to see
Hassan
the shot
Whiteside
chart. Y'all not gonna fool me.
I need at least Miami.
I need at least 15. I need at least 5 to 10 minutes of mid-range jumpers. Where's the shot chart at?
45% for mid-range.
Off how many? Off of 251 shots in your career? That ain't good enough.
No, this is in Miami. This is just in Miami.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is just in Miami.
Yeah,
Hold up. Wait. Go back up.
Yeah.
Go back up. Wait. Go back up. No. Wait. Shot chart. Is a Miami Heat career. Okay. That's still not decent enough, man, because that could have been accumulated from the other years. No, I'm not doing that.
What?
No. I promise you.
What?
I don't like Hassan Whiteside. I don't like Hassan Whiteside.
I do.
I don't. But
I don't.
He was an elite mid-range shooter, bro. He
said elite mid-range shooter. I'm elite.
He wasn't elite, but for his size, for him being like 7'2", it was a very rare skill set.
He would not miss those middies, bro. He would not.
He had like a weird. It was like an elbow midi.
Yep.
And he just would not miss
that. Hassan Whiteside was Harry Giles without the injuries, bro. Everybody knows this.
He was Tim Duncan without the talent.
Tim Duncan with no talent.
I'm not doing that. No. I'm mad you even said that. No, you walking that back. You walking that back now. No, bro. Why was that said? Why? What are we doing? It's not funny.
Oh my God, bro!
He said Tim Duncan, bro. This episode is about to get sully, bro. I swear it is.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, I used to watch Hassan Whiteside religiously, bro. This was the most Heat basketball I ever watched. He used to get 10 blocks a game, 10 rebounds, 10 points.
Okay,
blocks a game. He did that how many times?
Hey, I'm looking at his chart on Basketball Reference. It says by distance from 3 to 10, he was 48. From 10 to 16, which is the mid range we're talking about, he was 50% in 2015.
Bro, he was elite from mid range, bro.
Off of how many attempts? Off of how many attempts, bro? Come on.
Let me see how many attempts. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot of attempts.
You're right. It wasn't a lot, bro, because that means he wasn't elite. Stop.
It was. Hold up, bro. Chill out. It was
bro, Eli, you gotta stop this, bro. Cut this out.
He took how many shots a game? It was on like 1 or 2, but he only took 8 shots a game.
All right, bro. That's not elite. No. It's off of 1 and 2.
He only took 8 shots a game.
That means he ain't an elite mid-range shooter. Bro, he a one.
That means every time you put that ball in that man's hands at the mid-range,
stop.
He was making that.
Stop this.
Tim Duncan without the talent, bro. I'm telling you.
Stop acting like he was shooting like dirt, bro. Stop it.
No, this man.
No one's saying that. No. We're not saying that. We're not saying that. We're not saying that.
Tim Duncan had no talent,
you mean
bro.
the four times
I'll say this.
The 4 times every 6 games that you gave him the ball at the top of the key, he was hitting that shot. Great.
Yep.
Yes.
He was, I ain't gonna lie.
He took 4 mid-range shots, bro, in every 10 games.
By the end of his Miami career, he was taking about 10 to 12 shots a game, and his volume only increased. So he was taking like 3-4 mid-ranges a game, and he was shooting 60% from that area.
Oh my God.
Like,
bro, leave him.
No, he did not miss those.
Hassan mid range was like every time it went up, I knew it was going in, bro.
Said every time it went up, I knew it was going in.
Bro,
Hey, Leaf,
so ugly.
I will happily go into the Discord with you after this and go watch Hassan Whiteside mid.
Yeah, we need to do that. We
Bro,
need to do that.
Goran Dragic,
immediately.
it would literally be Goran Dragic going to the rim, collapsing the defense, Hassan Whiteside wide open mid range. He would knock him down every time, bro. Every time.
I remember that one time where he actually shot decent from three. He had like a little stretch where he shot like 35% from three or something. It was ugly, bro.
Hassan's Whiteside problem was mentality. Like he used to just cry too much. Like after that,
bro, he was only playing to get his 2K rating up any damn way.
Yeah, he told you. He told me. And guess what? He did not lie.
He had no intangibles, bro. He had no intangibles.
Yeah, he was the worst.
He was all tangibles, bro.
Yeah,
he was all tangibles.
Yep.
Oh,
worst intangibles.
He was the worst intangibles I ever seen.
Yep, I agree.
Until Alex.
The worst intangibles. Bro, the worst intangibles, bro. He was just athleticism mixed with some type of skill set, a little bit, bro. And then it just so happened to work. He got away with it for a year, and then they figured him out. He got patched. That's
because
what
all you gotta do is talk to him. All you gotta do is say, Hassan Whiteside, you suck, and you're in his head. Like
he didn't get away with it for a year. He got away with it for 3. That's what we're trying to say, bro.
Bro,
the entire Miami run. He just had it, bro. They thought he was going to be the center of the future in that Miami run.
The thing about it is, like, we thought that, but we also drafted Bam while he was there because, like,
exactly.
There was a point
they knew that he wasn't.
I think Bam was supposed to play the 5-4 though at that time because I think he played.
No, Bam was drafted as center, and like one thing I realized, I remember back in the day.
No, he wasn't.
Bam was a center. I think so.
No, he
because
didn't.
I remember back in
his first year.
I remember back in the day. There used to be games where we would start Bam over Hassan Whiteside. I'll be like, man, what the fuck is this Bam Adebayo? Like, I used to be so mad, bro. Oh, I cussed again. Oh,
yes, you did.
Bam in his first year.
Yeah,
bro. You can't tell me, bro.
You're right.
Bam me about you can't warn me about a cuss count, bro, and then you breaking your own rules.
Yeah, man.
Bam in his first 2 years played mostly center. And then after that, he played like half and half.
Yeah, because we had Myers Leonard and Kelly Olynyk. When you put Bam at just half and half with Kelly Olynyk and Myers Leonard, it was so cool. And that's kind of what I wanted Khalil Ware to be. But it's like, we're not playing him.
Hassan Whiteside. Mm-hmm.
We're not playing Khalil Ware, bro.
Weak side, Whiteside. That's what I used
weak
to
side,
call
Whiteside. Yes, sir. Weak side, Whiteside. Exactly.
I'm going to watch some Whiteside clips after this, bro. Shout out to
I would watch with you. That's my childhood.
I'm mad that I'm about to participate in this because I gotta watch clips. Now some idiot on YouTube done put a 15-minute video of him hitting mid ranges, and then I gotta buy into the logic. I gotta buy into this garbage ideology that he was a money mid-range shooter.
He was money.
He was money, bro. He was.
I gotta buy into this weird ideology, bro, that he was a money mid-range shooter off of just 15 minutes of his entire Miami career.
Leaf, there was a point of time where I thought Hassan Whiteside was better than Rudy Gobert. Because
I remember that era. I remember that era.
I was there.
All right.
I was there.
I think we said enough.
Nice.
I think we said enough.
God.
I think we said enough. He said better than Rudy.
Yeah.
I think we said enough.
There was a time because it was like, oh, Hassan's getting the same amount of blocks, but he's a way better offensive player. That's what it was, bro.
Yeah, I remember that, bro.
Same amount of blocks, way better offensive player. That makes sense.
That's what he looked like at the time. We if you had no,
he basically looked like Rudy Gobert with better offense.
Yes, bro.
No intangibles though. Like his intangibles, intangibles is the reason Hassan Whiteside where he at, bro. No other reason. It's literally
remember
intangibles.
Hassan Whiteside-
Intangibles is the reason why after 2015 he was pretty much
Yes.
he pretty much got nerfed.
Yes. Because look,
he didn't get nerfed in 2015. He got nerfed in like 2017.
Yeah.
you know how some
Hassan
people
Whiteside, bro.
you know how some people never fouled in their life? You hear me, Leaf?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
You know how some NBA players just never had a foul in their life? Like every time they foul, they complain. That's Hassan Whiteside, and like every time he fouled, he would, I didn't foul him. He would hit someone in the face and be like, I did not foul him, bro. Even like Spo used to bench him after that. Like Hassan Whiteside would literally get put out the game because he would foul and just yell at the referee after that. I remember that, man. Hassan Whiteside was a dog.
I remember those Hassan Whiteside
he was
snatch blocks, bro. When he used to just snatch it out my God, bro. You couldn't tell me he wasn't the best defender in the league. You couldn't tell me, bro.
He wasn't.
When people would go for layups and he would just snatch it out the air, not even block it. Or nah, bro. Nah. It's crazy. Hassan White, if Alex Sarr peaks at 2015 Hassan, I will walk back my statements.
So if he out there catching snatch blocks and lobs and dunks and all of that and shooting a good percentage, bro, you finally will. All it's going, you know what? All it's going to take, bro, is some little itty bitty guard to throw him a couple of those, bro. Like, and you're gonna see.
But he'd have to also put his ego aside, which he won't, and stop believing that he's a good offensive option, which he won't, so that his percentages go up high enough to match us on Whiteside's, which they won't.
Said which they won't. Oh, I'm so ready for you to walk this back, bro. I am. I can't. Wait.
I don't. Even if I do have to walk it back, I don't see myself walking it back for the next 3-4 years. While he still thinks he's a number one draft pick, he won't walk it back.
I see you walking it back minimum in the next 2.5 years.
Nah, he'd have to lose his ego, like realize he's a role player, and then like act accordingly. That's gonna take
okay.
By
the time he's in year 3 of his career, which is another 2 years, bro, you're gonna be walking it back, and I'm gonna be right here.
If he's shooting 60% from the field by year 3, I was wrong.
All right.
That's fine. I can admit that. Like he's gonna want to shoot threes, bro. He's gonna drop his percentage.
You got any true or falses?
What team do you guys want?
Any. Come on, Larry. This is your segment. You true or false is all you.
Give us the Wizards, bro. Give us the Wizards.
Give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Why did we start?
Larry, do as many teams as you can. Matter of fact.
I don't like this.
I'm a graduated man now. I got all the time in the world.
Eli is trying to butcher this Alex Sarr thing to death, bro. Like he really.
I'm not. I'm trying to get some shorts.
Bro, you literally taking a sledgehammer, bro, and just continuing to just destroy it. You are literally Triple H in this guy right now, bro. He's done.
I'm trying to get some shorts out of it so the Instagram people can see. You know what I mean? So the TikTokers can see, bro.
And the TikTokers are gonna agree with you. All right, trust me, they're gonna agree.
Exactly.
We should do Alex Sarr. Would you rather?
Bro, basketball TikTokers, bro. They agree with anybody. And when you say anybody's trash, bro, other than the players that they know, bro, they're gonna agree with you. That's what they do.
I'm low key wanting to pay for Twitter Blue just for one post, so I can post Alex Sarr is the biggest bust in NBA history, and then I know it's gonna do numbers. I know it will. I know it's gonna do numbers.
The thing is, Eli, he almost not wrong. It's like
he's not wrong, but I think he's wrong. He's wrong for doing it this way, bro. Like, why is Alex Sarr being acknowledged after 20 games, bro? Like on the worst team in the league, on the worst team of the league, and he's like, I tell him, he's the worst draft pick, worst lottery pick ever. Is going to do numbers. I know it. He's like, I know this is going to do numbers.
Because the worst team in the league.
Why are we picking on these players? We're not allowed to. I think we need a new rule. We can't pick on the rookies. We can't.
No,
Can't pick on the rookies.
no. Look, the number one player almost always goes to the worst team, unless some crazy stuff happened in the lottery. So that's not really an excuse for me. He can do better than this, even on the worst team in the league. If anything, they were supposed to be better because of Alex R. They weren't supposed to be the worst team in the league because of him, because they got the number one. They got the number one prospect. Even if he's not the number one draft pick, he was supposed to go number one. So they were supposed to be better. They're not better because he's this bad.
I'm ready. We can go.
All right.
They didn't win a game. They didn't win a game throughout the entirety of November.
Yeah. Y'all, so is this the point of the episode where we're going at? Or is it time for shorts?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yes.
It might be time.
Oh,
Everybody, thank you so much for listening to episode 176, where we just talked a lot, and I know y'all enjoyed what we had to talk about because it's 2 hours 40 minutes in and you still listening to me talk. So time to start talking about the shorts, and yeah, let's get it started. All right, so before y'all listen to us make the shorts, y'all should go follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok so y'all can see the shorts. Maybe you seeing it right now so you don't care to look back later, but I mean, these are the only things that generate subscribers apparently, because episodes don't. And whenever we upload shorts, we get 100 every month. So hey, this month I could confidently say Up the Score Show is going to be at 1,000 subscribers. So thank you everybody for 2025. We hit 1,000 subscribers because nah, that ass, bro. Like, oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry.
Can I just say this before we get the short started? I'm gonna just hate one more time. Number one prospect in the draft. His career high is 20 points. His career high is 20 points.
Eli, there's gonna be plenty of time to hate on Alex R with my shorts. It's okay, bro.
No, Alex R is
20
bad. Like, I don't even blame Eli. He is bad, bro. He's bad.
I bet y'all ready for true or false? Wizard
Yes, sir.
edition.
Leaf, we doing true or false? You just say true or false after Larry says something. All right.
All right.
Let's go, Larry.
All right, true or false? Wizard edition. Jordan Poole has surpassed his Warriors debut. I mean, hold on. We do that. True or false? Wizard edition. Jordan Poole has surpassed his career in Golden State.
False.
True.
True.
True or false? Malcolm Brogdon will be traded by the deadline.
True.
Malcolm
False.
Brogdon's on the Wizards? That's my answer. That's my answer.
False.
All right. True or false? Kyle Kuzma will be traded by the deadline.
I hope so. So true.
False.
False.
True or false? Jonas Valanciunas will be traded by the deadline.
I hope so. So true.
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 True or false? Alex R could surpass 2015 Saul Whiteside.
True.
False.
False.
True.
False. False.
False. Yeah, I'm going false too, man.
True or false? Alex R is a bust.
True.
True.
100%
True.
That's it.
But he won't be in another a year and a half.
Nah, man. I feel bad calling
Nah.
him bust within the first 20 games, but nah, this shit is bad, bro. Even if we're wrong, I think Alex Sarr would understand that we called him a bust. Even if he becomes a star, he knew he was bad at this point, bro. So like he'll be
If
all right.
Alex Sarr raised his efficiencies by 5% in every category, he would still be.
He'd still be a bust. He'd still be a bust. That's big, bro. Alex Sarr,
We
man.
literally just bashed. We literally just spent the last 30-something minutes just bashing this dude, and this all started, bro, because Eli decided. He as soon as he heard his name, he was like, "No, no."
No, absolutely not.
Apparently, Eli just let us get our real feelings out because, like, I think Alex Sarr sucked.
I
But
don't
I've
know
been
how much
scared to say it.
basketball. I don't know how much bad basketball is being watched, bro. When you know that Alex Sarr is literally like this trash.
Yeah, bro.
There's
Alex
no
Sarr
such
gotta
thing
let
as
go.
bad
That's a lot
basketball
of
when you
bad
compare it to
basketball
Wizards
being watched,
basketball.
bro.
You know how hard
Oh,
it is to shoot 30% as a center.
you gotta like be afraid of the rim, bro. At that point, like
I ain't
Bro,
gonna
running
lie, bro.
away.
Listen, even Ben Simmons can't do that, bro.
bro.
Oh my god.
All we do is talk about how Rudy Gobert has no offensive skill, and even he shoots 70% because all he do is dunk. Like Alex Sarr can't
Because he
even
knows
do
his
that.
role. Alex Sarr's career high is 20 points. You know who else's career high is 20 points? Anthony Bennett. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Food for thought, bro. Food for thought.
Alex Sarr, like I hope Alex Sarr, your skill set is so nice that like if you start knocking down threes, you would be a high value player to a championship team. I'm not even kidding. A 7-footer that could shoot threes. Eli, you see how that changed the mix? A 7-footer that can shoot threes. It just can you shoot them or do you just shoot them?
He'd be Hassan Whiteside, but like worse defensively still somehow, worse rebounding still somehow. But now he can like
I think he
worse
could do all of
interior,
that.
worse interior play still somehow. But now he can like knock down 2 threes instead of 1. Like, okay, I'm not moved.
Alex Sarr, man.
If he knocked down 1 more 3 a game, he'd technically be like a good shooter, and he'd still be a bust.
Yeah. Because, like, Alex Sarr, dude. The thing about Alex Sarr, might I say, even on our draft day content where we was like live during the draft, I said he's a project pick. He's a project pick. That's all it is. He was a project, and the Wizards were willing to
So if
take
the
a project
project don't
pick
work
because
right away based on the circumstances that Eli is talking about, bro, then it's a problem.
No, there's been project picks before him, and we've seen how they played, and they're not this bad.
he's a project pick. I'll say that. The thing about it, he's the biggest project I've ever seen. You know, because like
Right?
he's 7 feet.
Like
He's long.
Patrick Williams was a project pick.
Patrick, look, me personally,
I don't even know.
Patrick
I don't
Williams
even
was a
know why you
project pick.
brought him
You know
up,
what's
bro.
funny?
Like,
all right. Personally,
you know what his
Top
ceiling?
5 pick,
You
was
know
he
what
not?
his ceiling was defensively? His
He was
ceiling
top
was
4
defensively
actually.
was Kawhi.
No.
He was a
no.
top. I'm naming a top 4 project pick. He was a top 4 project pick.
I'm gonna
And
give an
off the
excuse.
rip was better than Alex Sarr.
I'm gonna give an excuse though. That draft was during COVID, so there's excuses. Alex Sarr got no excuses, bro. He got all the film, all the chances.
even
a
with
normal NBA
excuses,
season, it sucks.
He said he got all the film.
bro. Even with
Oh,
excuses,
shit.
Patrick Williams in
He
his
said, yo, he got
rookie
all the
season,
film.
bro.
Man.
Patrick Williams in his rookie season was a almost 40% 3-point shooter, almost 50% from the field, giving you the same points as Alex Sarr in less minutes on better defense as a project pick. Like, not every project pick is a 38% score. That's 7 feet tall.
Is the
bro.
defense more valuable though? Because like Alex Sarr, what he's capable of doing, if he gets it to the if he becomes an average defender at what he does, he is overall an above average defender because he's a weak side defender. You know, like that's very valuable. It's just like he's a weak side defender that shoots threes. It's just like, is he good at any of that though? Like the idea of him is very good, but like, is the production good? That's what it is. The idea of Alex Sarr as a 3-point shooter that blocks shots and grab rebounds is amazing. Is he good at that stuff, bro? I get it, bro. I get it.
James Wiseman was better than this dude, and he was a project.
Listen, I think this goes back to
You
this.
might
I
not
think
be wrong,
you know what? I think this whole sequence goes back to the fact that I'm only taking Wemby over Shaq. And the reason why it evolves back to that is because do what you're good at. Don't try to do what Do it. And I think Eli kept bringing this up, bro. Like throughout this entire sequence, yo, know your damn role. It's I probably broke a rule on that, but know your role and shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to that. And Shaq, knowing where he was good at, it winded up becoming what 26-16, 26-16 and 5 in his first 2 weeks in the league. And I promise you today that does not change. With that type of athleticism and that height and that size, I promise you that Shaq.
And you're talking about these good players, and they're great, bro. They're great. They're great, man. We're not talking about good players this episode.
We're talking about.
Hey,
we're talking about
James
grade A.
Wiseman.
We're talking about grade A pieces of trash.
Yes, James Wiseman, another project, top pick in the draft. In less minutes, is giving you the same production. Way better efficiency.
Yeah,
way better. And that's what I'm trying to say.
James Wiseman better than Alex Sarr? Dang, that's a bad conversation.
Way better.
That's a bad conversation.
It's not a conversation. He's getting cleared, bro. His conversation is genuinely the first couple games of Scoot Henderson. That's
like I'll be honest with you. You know what I hate? I hate how efficiency alone, bro, devalues you, bro. Like if it's not high enough to where your position is relative to your position, bro. Like
Leaf, I agree with you. But when it's 30%,
yeah, that's low for guards.
I'm not gonna lie. 30-something% is low, bro. You gotta give me some defense or something, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like Wemby's efficiency compared to like Joel.
30-something%, bro. Like you gotta. If you shoot 37%, bro, I'm gonna need you to be Ben Wallace on defense, borderline, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
You know what I'm thinking of? Like as we talking about Alex Sarr, imagine you at the park, right? And like, there's this 7-foot guy.
This is about to get out of line. Oh man,
who only makes 3 out of 10 of his shots. I'm mad, bro. Why are you shooting threes?
I am upset.
Bro, let me shoot the threes, bro. I'm 5'10", bro.
Exactly, bro.
Alex Sarr. This season of Alex Sarr is comparable to some of the worst seasons of Ben Wallace. By the way, I want to say that. Not even some of the best. Some of the worst seasons of Ben Wallace is Alex Sarr this year.
Oh man, Alex Sarr.
Were you talking about offensively?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Alex Sarr was like Eli is funny, but he's right. He was bad in the summer league.
He is right.
He was bad in the preseason. He's bad in the regular season.
He was bad in the preseason. He was bad in summer league. Yo, bro, this dude was. I ain't gonna lie. He was really laying eggs, bro. Like every portion of your NBA career so far, preseason, summer league, practice, probably 5v5s.
And the thing about it is, while he sucks
behind closed doors, you was probably really, really trash in every aspect of since the Wizards called your name and put on the hat.
And while he sucks, he got all these opinions. He's like, hey, I shouldn't go to the Hawks. I should go to the Wizards. Hey, I shouldn't play center. I should play power forward. Hey, stop having opinions, Alex Sarr. Listen to what your coach tell you, bro. Your coach gonna put you in the right position because you are.
I don't even know if Scott Brooks could put him in the right positions, bro. Like, be honest.
Oh my God, Scott Brooks is the coach. Holy, I forgot about Scott Brooks.
Alex Sarr, let me talk to you, Alex Sarr. I know you're not watching this.
Yeah, talk to him.
You might want to get on the camera for this.
Don't listen to you. I got you. It's dark in here. Alex Sarr, don't listen to your coach. Don't listen to your mama. Don't listen to your teammates. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to God. You need to talk to God. Because whatever's wrong with your defense, your jump shots, everything, you need divine intervention.
Yo, bro, why Eli look like Why Eli look like Toad from Mario Kart brushing with the shower cap?
You need to talk to God for real too,
He
bro.
said, "Yo, don't listen to your coach. Don't listen to your mama. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to God.
Listen to God.
Go to church. That's what you do. Go to church. Find Allah, Buddha, Christ, whoever you believe in. Find whoever you believe. Find one of the three and listen to them.
Oh God.
Matter of fact, find all three of them and listen to them, because what you've been doing ain't been working. And it's a good thing it's only 20 games in, bro. Because now you got a dude in a shower cap telling you to listen to God. Listen to him.
No, Alex Sarr has been buddy, yo. So I got a funny segment for y'all. I'm gonna start this off with Eli. All right, Eli.
All right.
I got a would you rather for you. This is the Alex Sarr edition. I'm gonna name you a couple players. You tell me would you rather them or Alex Sarr. Ben Simmons,
Ben Simmons,
DeAndre Ayton,
DeAndre Ayton,
Andre Bargnani,
Andre Bargnani,
Markelle Fultz,
Markelle Fultz,
Greg Oden.
Greg. Bro, why are we doing this? Everybody's better than Alex Sarr. There's not a single player you can name that's not better than Alex Sarr. Bro, I can throw Greg Popovich. He in the hospital right now. I'm positive he'll give me 15 in 30 minutes, bro. What are we doing?
Kwame Brown.
Better.
Anthony Bennett.
Better. Anthony Bennett. Better. What are we doing, bro? Better. There's no one you can name that's worse than Alex Sarr.
Bronny James. Got him.
Bronny James, bro. At least he's selling jerseys. At least he's selling jerseys, bro. What are we talking about, man?
Oh,
come on,
man.
bro.
Alex Sarr is boyos for real, bro. That's the funny part about it too, bro.
Why did I bring up Alex Sarr this episode, bro?
No, Alex Sarr sucks.
This is definitely my fault, bro. Like, because I clearly wasn't paying attention to no Wizards games. I was actually highlight watching, and I saw and I liked something. I need to stop falling in love with these athleticism dudes, because they all trash these days, bro. Like, none of them play with a chip on their shoulder. None of them actually fill out their potential. None of them are hungry. Like, I like these dudes. You know what I was watching earlier, bro? I was watching Stromile Swift highlights, bro. Yo, this dude was out of control, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro. This is back in the 2000s when dunking mattered, bro. Like, you dunked on somebody, bro. Like I miss them days, bro. There's nobody, bro, that's coming in the NBA, bro, that's from the streets anymore, bro. Like, they bringing these dudes from well put together families. They got 2 parents now and everything.
You sound like Deion Sanders.
Oh, bro.
Hey, you saw what Deion Sanders said?
What he said?
He said, if you have 2 parents, you cannot play defense on my team. He said, I need people with range. I was like, what?
He said, yo, I need somebody that came from a single parent household to play defense on my team, bro. You ain't built to play defense. Your parents told you, bro, that you was gonna be good at anything, and they lied to you. They lied.
Oh my God, Deion Sanders is the funniest person I heard, bro. He said,
if you have 2 parents, you can't play defense. You know what's crazy about this, bro? I come from a 2-parent household, bro. I did not play defense because I was bad at it.
You telling me the only difference between Steph Curry and LeBron James is LeBron got 1 parent? That's what you telling me?
That's what Deion said. Deion said if you got both parents, you on offense.
Especially these days, bro. And bro, you a team player, especially these days, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not like the 80s and the 90s. The 20th century basketball players, they was just built different, bro. I keep telling you, bro.
I ain't never seen a player get an interception and go hug their mom and their dad. That's all I'm saying.
Me neither.
Y'all are
The, only
crazy,
person,
man.
the last person I seen do that was Jordan. He got an interception with one hand and made a jump shot.
Oh my god. Deion Sanders is the funniest person I heard talk, man.
Deion Sanders said, "If you got two parents, bro, like you cannot play defense on my team."
No, you cannot play
At all.
offense. Your only defense. He said, all that range, you gonna be tackling hard. I was like, yo, what? Deion is funny, bro. And the funny thing is, the quarterback of that team, which is his son, grew up in a 2-parent household. You know,
He play
but like he's
offense.
just a chatter. He's just a chatter, bro.
Bro, his only son that played defense ain't even good on defense.
It ain't.
So,
You know why? Because he came from a 2-parent household. That's why. If you come from a 2-parent household, you are not allowed to play defense at all. You ain't your bro. Your hand, you ain't got enough dirt under your fingernails to play no damn defense. I didn't. That's why I didn't play it. I ain't gonna lie. I used to leak out all the time, bro. Like it's not that I couldn't play defense. I was bad at it.
I wasn't hungry
terrible.
enough. I didn't want it.
I might have blocked a shot here, and I ain't gonna lie. My defense was way better than.
Is that why Jimmy Butler got that big old chip on his shoulder? Because he got no parents.
Yeah,
So
that's why. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So I'll be honest with you, bro. At my best, I was a way better defender than Luka and Trae Young. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You were a better defender than Alex Sarr too. Congratulations.
Yeah. Alex Sarr first 20 games. Yeah, I was a better defender than him.
You're a better offensive player too. I believe in you. I think in 28 minutes you could give me 10 points.
Today, no.
Nah. Today, I'm gonna set you up in that corner, Leaf, and you gonna hit me 3 threes, bro. That's all I need.
Today, I'm not doing that. I promise you, I'm not, bro. Yo, my body, yo, my whole frame is broken, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, I literally, bro, I've been delivering packages, bro. Like, yo, I delivered a sink the other day, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My body is broken, bro. It's broken. Like, literally. I'm not gonna survive after this month. I'm gonna be in a wheelchair doing podcasts with y'all. Yo, bro, I need a chiropractor. I swear to God.
Let's get.
I can't stand this job, bro.
Bro,
this job is the worst.
Hey, bro, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, bro.
It ain't nothing merry about this Christmas. Just say happy holidays, damn it.
Larry, you better stop ordering packages, bro. You killing Leaf over here.
For real. Out there just ordering stuff, bro. Like, and it's the same addresses ordering stuff week after week. This is a top 5 episode, bro. This is a top 5 episode, bro. This is an episode. This was top 10 chatting, top 10 bashing of NBA players. I loved every minute of it, bro. Like anytime I could bash somebody that got picked, man, and just underusing their talents, I'm a happy dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. It makes me very happy, bro. You know how much I despise the players of the NBA players of today. I mean, I love basketball forever, but some of these players, bro, they are just grade A garbage, bro. These dudes are not it.
Yeah. Larry, I'm crying, bro. I'm crying.
For real, bro. Bro, you got to understand, there's a reason why I wear the 6 stones. The time stone is probably the most important, bro. Like, I swear, there is a dimension, bro, where all 4 of us is in the league averaging 20-something points.
That's crazy. I'm gonna be out there like Kenny Lofton.
So I'm gonna be out there like Kenny Lofton. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Where are you, bro? We gotta end this show.
I'm gonna be out there like Kevin Martin, bro. Like, for real. I don't know where Bar went, bro. Yo, Bar, we gotta end this show. We 3 hours in.
Yo, Bar.
Bar, yo, call him up, bro. What are you doing? Gotta end the show. Come on, bro. I've been on the same 2K game for like 2 hours, bro.
You think Nikola Jokic thunderstruck Alex Sarr and stole his 3-point shooting? That's why he's been so good this year?
I don't know. I think the NBA done destruct it. It was like, yo, listen, I understand you're supposed to show your all around prowess, but we need y'all to look bad. We need y'all to go 0-14 in the month of November. No win November. That's what we need. No
Got
win
the
November.
number one prospect, bro. Got the number one.
No wonder why that. No wonder why Risha say went ahead of you, bro. Like you damn.
He let him go ahead of him.
Mars gone. Todd. Mars gone.
He said he let him go ahead of him.
He let him go ahead of him. Holy!
All,
Could you
all
imagine
for this.
how bad the discourse would be if he actually would have went number one?
Yeah, but not but here's the thing. Like truthfully, if you saying he let him go ahead of him, that means you giving off the impression at any given time he could turn it. He could turn his game on and be the best player in this draft.
He was supposed to be. When he got drafted, he was that.
Who's the best player in this draft right now?
Jared McCain.
Yeah.
I would agree. I would agree with that. I think. I don't think Zach Edey has quite figured out the I don't think he's got adjusted to the speed of the NBA game quite yet.
He fouls too much.
He does foul too much, but that's because he's heavy footed. If he get a little bit light footed and start to moving his feet, he tries, but I mean, yeah, he fouls too much. Yeah, definitely. But
It's Jared McCain, and it's not close.
Yeah, I think it is Jared McCain. I think it would have been Nikola Topic if he was healthy, but
You
I would
need
have
to
to go
get
with
off this Nikola Topic train, bro. You and Nikola Topic. Oh my god!
I ain't
What
gonna
has he
lie.
done for you, bro?
I think Nikola Topic is a very, very special talent. I can't wait for him to hit the NBA court. I think
He's on the
his
wrong team for that.
playmaking. Yeah, he is on the wrong team. I think he needs his own team. I think the fact that Jared McCain is showcasing his talents on the team that's supposed to be contending is kind of crazy to me. But he's been able to do it. It's yeah, but I just think Nikola Topic is going to wind up being the best player in this draft. I think Jared McCain, he's going to get he's going to get the benefit of the doubt a lot in his career because it's a lot of places where he's going to be like, all right, he could go places. I see him being a journeyman just based off of like his based off his personality.
Nah, he's too good. If he's doing this in his rookie season,
He is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. He is.
he won't be it.
He's pretty good.
He'd have to be. He'd have to be bad to be a journeyman.
I think like I've seen really good journeymans though. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen them. But
Like
my thing.
who?
You said what?
Like who?
Lou Williams.
Lou Williams wasn't a journeyman. He was on the Clippers for like a cool minute.
Yeah, but he Jamal Crawford was journeyman.
But that's fair. I'll give you Jamal. Yeah, okay. Lou Williams was on Philly for almost 6 years. Then he went to ATL.
Then he went to Toronto, I think, for a little bit, and then he went.
And Toronto is when he finally became okay. Toronto is the first year that he put up Jared McCain numbers. So he was 28 by the time he's doing what Jared McCain's doing right now.
I hate when you do that, bro.
What do you mean?
I hate when you do that. I hate that. Like you like you the first person to acknowledge age, bro. Like and then be like, yo, bro, he was literally 8 years older than this dude when he's doing what he's doing at the age of 20, 19. Like,
because that matters.
No, it doesn't, bro.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Leaf, would you rather have a 19-year-old averaging 30 or a 36-year-old averaging 30?
I know it. Here's the thing. None of that. It doesn't matter because
yes,
they could
does.
No. I'll tell you why. Because the next 2 years, bro, they fate could be very different, bro. We all saw peak Derrick Rose in his first 3 years, bro, and then after that, like basically never touched that area again. You know what I'm saying? So like
it can, but in the same way,
and it has happened more times than not. Guys are like.
True.
Yes, bro. Brandon Brandon Roy, Penny Hardaway. What? Come on, bro. Like it's plenty of players. Greg Oden.
Plenty of players,
Like
but plenty of players that when they're going crazy young, they continue to go crazy for the rest of the year. And it's not that they drop off; it's that they have career-ending injuries. That's what you're not saying. They're not just getting worse because right now what you're claiming is that Jeremy Kane's going to have a career-ending injury. That I'm not going to think that that's going to happen.
I'm not thinking that neither. But I have to look at history and
you can't compare him to players that had career-ending injuries because he's not injury prone either. He's not even close to injury prone.
No, he's not.
Why would you? So there's no reason to consider that. He's not a crazy uber athletic player, so he's not jumping high like Penny Hardaway, Brandon Roy, Derrick Rose was. He's not doing anything like that. His game is suited to someone that's going to be a long-lasting player in the league. So there's no reason to assume career-ending injuries or career-altering injuries. So if you don't assume that, I would rather take the young player that's doing the same thing as an older player because that young player has a lot more room to grow than the older player.
Without assuming that, bro, like you said that he did what at the age of 28 he did what Jeremy Kane is doing in his rookie year. Remind ourselves, bro, like every year after that, Lou Williams was kind of like in that same range, like going into late in his career and late into his 30s, bro. Like you can age like fine wine a lot in the NBA, bro. Like especially in today's NBA.
He started doing that at 28. He stopped at 33.
Okay.
He had 5 years. Do you think in 5 years Jeremy Kane will still be averaging 15?
Would still be averaging 15? Probably.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Leave.
If he doesn't get his own team, if he doesn't get his own team, bro, like we don't know the situation.
In 5 years, Joel Embiid will be retired, bro. In 5 years, Paul George will be gone. He'll be out the league.
I would listen. I would hope so, but the way that they giving money around in the league, dude, you could last until you like in your late 30s. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's happened, bro.
You can. Joel Embiid is 30 right now. In 5 years, he'll be 35. You think his injury prone stuff is gonna last till he's 35? No, you don't. No, you don't. Leave. Don't lie to me. Second, Paul George is 34. You think he's lasting until he's 39? No, you don't. Leave. No, you don't.
Well, in that case, we still can't forget Tyrese Maxey. So I mean, like
Tyrese Maxey and Jeremy Kane, if they share the shots between themselves, he would average more than 15.
I believe that. I believe that. I mean, but then again, we got to see it happen, man. But I definitely believe it. I think it could happen.
So you think that Jeremy Kane will average more than 15 in 5 years?
I'll give him that. Yeah, I give him about between 19 and 22.
He's gonna be at least a 24 point per game scorer in this league. At least.
Yeah, I agree.
I give him like 19.
If you don't think he has Tyler Hero scoring potential, nah.
Tyler Hero scoring potential?
I'm not listening to it.
Tyler Hero at his best is what right now? Like 25. 25 is his best. Okay, so I'll give him. All right, I think he could get to 24, 25 at the most. At some point in his at some point in his career, I think he could get to that. How long is that going to be sustainable? I don't know.
He's giving you 16 on 46 and 38 right now as a rookie. Like he's an efficient rookie. He's like that's rare to see. Like a really good scoring rookie that's also efficient is rare, bro. That don't happen too often unless you're really good at what you do. Like Paulo was inefficient. Paulo was giving you like 43% from the field, I'm pretty sure.
The only efficient rookies that have ever been was like bigs mostly.
Paulo was giving you 43% from the field on 20 points. Yeah.
Not bad.
Nah, bro. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not
bad for a rookie.
He won rookie of the year on that. And Jeremy Kane's giving you 16 on 46 and 38. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
16 on 46 and 38. How many shots a game is that?
Let me go see. Where? He's shooting
like 17 shots, I'd imagine.
He's shooting 12 shots a game.
He gets 16 points.
Get 16 points.
and shooting 47%, and 38% from three. The, yeah. Yeah. As a rookie, I understand the percentages, bro, and I know that you like percentages. That's one of the key
Well, I,
ingredients
I didn't
to.
use them. I didn't use them at first. And you didn't
Yeah.
want to hear. You didn't want to listen to me. So I pulled them
No,
out.
no, no. I knew you was gonna use them at some point. But I mean, 12 shots, 16 points, 47% from the field, 38% from like three. That's pretty good. I ain't gonna really. I'm like as a rookie, I don't really like nerfing the rookies, even though we basically spent the last 40 minutes nerfing the dude that wanted to be picked second.
Ain't no nerfing him.
Um,
It's just what he is. You didn't nerf him.
I mean, I don't know.
I bet. Yeah, I'm about to head out though. But great
I'm
pod
about to
today.
head out my damn self. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause,
let's get
my
out of here.
phone, my
Hey, thank you everybody for showing up. There is
Yeah.
no more pod, there's no more pod left. We are done. The person who's supposed to end it is not here. If you're watching
Yeah.
past this point, you're watching nothing. Thank you for showing up.
Yes.
We appreciate Pull Up Basketball pulling up. We appreciate Jercher for pulling up. Thank you guys for commenting.
See you next Wednesday.
Episode.
Next week.
Episode 176. See y'all Wednesday next week, same time. Peace.
Leave. Hello? Well, seems like the episode over. Your host was gone for a little bit. MIA. My fault. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into episode 176 of Up the Score Show. Have a nice day, and God bless.